wonderful day just as much as I am. Today we got a special day. We're going to be doing truth or drink. We're going to be having, you guys have sent your spicy questions and we are going to be answering them today. And I say we because I am not alone today. In fact, we're already on call. We have here with us today Tara.
I did post it recently.
Oh. We have here with us today Tara and Lucy. There you go.
Hello!
You guys.
Hi! You're talking about alcohol.
Yes, we're gonna be drinking. We're drinking today. Or not. I mean, we could answer. You don't have to drink today, but you will have to answer every single one of those questions that the chat has sent.
Oh, bet.
So you know.
Bet.
I did say people could be rowdy, so
Up or something. Hold on.
nothing
What's
too
going on?
west breaking.
Oh, it's
Is that-
because of YouTube. Okay, never mind. I'm good. I was tripping out. I had 2 tabs open.
I'm glad to be representing. Yes, we are live on YouTube and Twitch, and I do ask people that are on YouTube if they could send a like, because it helps us show up more on the front page. How you guys doing though? Hey Zam, hello Dread. Day drinking, man. How far?
Day drinking, baby. Let's go.
Let's go, day drinking.
We love day. We were
You know-
just literally speaking about was it TwitchCon and how we were drinking at we drink at airports at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Oh man,
That's what
I
we're
wish one day I go to TwitchCon. I keep
wait.
telling myself that one day I'm gonna be going, but I never do. Especially
Really?
now,
What about this year?
especially now with the US, I doubt they'll let me have my visa again.
Oh.
I mean, it's like, I don't know. I feel like you should try though, because like I feel like it's, you know, since it's in San
It
Diego,
should
it's not
be
like
fine. There shouldn't be any issues. It's just, you know, it probably
true.
will
Yeah.
be fine. It probably would be fine. It probably would be fine to be fair. It's kind of scary when you're like, oh, you could be pulled for detention. Even if you're just chilling, you could be like, you know what I mean? They could like
know.
have
Yeah,
some
no, it's
issues with you.
scary.
the situation is not nice.
It is kind of
like,
crazy.
It's kind of funny that none of us here are Americans. We're all like,
Okay, that's true.
Wait, are you not American, Tara? I know the
I'm
Lucy
Canadian,
was
I'm
British.
Canadian.
Oh, you're
Canadian.
Canadian.
I'm Canadian, yeah.
You're America's top hat. I see. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
Australian.
Latino. Like, at least you're in Canada. You're like, you know, first world country. They're not gonna be wanting to leave their house. I'm Latino. They're prejudiced.
Dude,
Even though I'm white passing, the prejudice is shit. At least when it comes to
crazy that
customs.
I was like reading about all the stuff where like Canadian tourists
I
were
think I'm
even
turning on
getting,
my cat.
you know, like
Oh, wait, I
Nice.
saw that. Yeah.
and stuff like
that's
that. It was
scary.
crazy.
That was kind of
That's
crazy.
scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's why probably if it's gonna be like that, I might just save it and be like, I'll go somewhere else or go to Europe. You know what I mean?
Damn,
Yeah.
you
It's
should
not
go to
worth. I
TwitchCon
don't
in
think
Europe
it might not
instead.
be worth the risks. What did you guys got to drink today? What did you guys get to drink? I'm going
I'm
soju.
drinking-
I got beer.
Just B.
I'm going for cocktails. I currently have a Malibu and pineapple, but I also have other drinks. I have like mojitos, and I also
You
have
made it yourself?
vodka raspberry.
I'm fancy.
And no, God, I wish I made them myself. Next time I will, because I love I love a porn style martini. God, they're so good.
I think the only time I've done a few cocktails before. In fact, I've done it on stream as well. But
Wait, you have?
Mhm.
That's sick.
But it's just that it usually tastes good, but it's not usually very pretty. It's usually more
No.
of a.
I mean, it doesn't need to be
The
pretty.
decoration
Oh,
part is
really?
usually where I
Anyway,
struggle.
like-
It was a
all you
while
need to do is
ago.
get you drunk, right? Like that's all you need.
Nah, I'm at the age where like getting drunk is not the fun part. The fun part is just like letting stress that
Vibing.
builds up, kind of like relax a little bit.
that's
I've seen what I had to
totally.
see from alcohol. I've seen what I had to see from alcohol. You know what I mean? I'm not 16, 20 anymore to be like getting drunk for fun.
Damn, I can't. I'm still in that stage. I'm still in the stage of getting drunk and going out. Although I don't enjoy.
To be fair,
clubbing
that does
as
change
much,
from person to
but-
person, right? I mean,
Yeah,
when I
that's
get
true,
drunk, I
that's
just
true.
get sleepy. Like,
Yeah, it'd be-
I see. I feel like you just need to be in a different environment. That means, you know,
True.
it's gotta be in a different environment when you drink. That means.
speaking of drink, I'm gonna get mine as well. Let me go get mine. Since we're gonna do.
Oh hell yeah.
since we're gonna
Yes,
do
yes,
straight
yes.
Hell yeah.
Let's cheers up before we start answering questions.
Yeah, I'll do another shot. How about that?
Yes.
because I think it's a better flavor.
I wish I had soju. I can't. I'd have to go to London. I guess I could order it. But to
I
get
have,
like
I have a
think
bottle of soju in my
soju. You do?
right now,
Any
but
What's your
Italians
favorite
in the
soju
chat?
flavor?
There are a lot of Italians in your community. People asking if there's
So-
Italians in the chat.
I prefer unflavored.
You
What
do?
flavor? What flavor?
I just like unflavored.
What's your
usually
favorite
'cause-
soju flavor?
But if
Soju?
I had to pick a soju flavor,
Yeah.
it's plum.
I've tried
Plum.
blueberry. Oh, so it's my second time drinking soju. I just really liked it. But it's surprisingly light for something that is 12%. Like there's like hard lemonades that are 5% and taste worse. You know what I mean?
That's true. That is
But
true.
currently I like the peach. The blueberry and strawberry are good, but they're a little bit too sweet for me. But the peach I think
I'll
is
try
like
the plum
the
next
better
time.
mix of like light enough to drink that it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel too like bubble gum.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The personal preference, to be fair. There's a lot
I
of
haven't
people that
tried
prefer.
peach soju. I want it. I
The
want it so
plum
bad.
one is actually very, very nice too.
The plum. I haven't tried the plum. I like the grape. Grape's good. I like grape.
Okay,
but-
first one on the house is on me. We're starting business soon. That's good.
I will also do a shot. Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hell
Alright.
yeah. To drinking a lot.
I mean, we gotta do one to wash the pipe. We gotta do one to wash the pipe
That's so
before
true.
Yes.
we
yes.
can get started properly.
Clear the pipes.
You know, just clear. Just like it's like the beginning. You know what I mean? Like how every party you do like a cheers and everybody like clinks their tequila shots together.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, it's
Oh my God.
auspicious. It's auspicious.
You have to.
You know.
You have to get
Maybe
drinking. That's how
switch
you
up
start.
to the since we're already drinking anyway. I'm gonna be switching to the bar. You want to know how I
You
did
guys
this
don't-
overlay?
Oh,
Wait, this one. I actually just took a picture from a bar in my hometown that I really like, and I applied some filters on top of it. This is
No
a real
way!
this is
Wait,
a
that's
real
sick.
place that I used to go way back when, and it was like one of the best places in the city. I live in Recife.
Wait, really?
And it was like this downtown pub where it was very British because like, you know, like kind of like a different culture, but it was like these like 2 layers of floors with like an open area in the middle that like led to a stage, and it was like super narrow but like really spacious, and you had like an area down there to drink and then tables where you could like rest on the sides. It
that
upsets
sounds a
me
vibe.
so much that it closed.
That sounds amazing.
But I still keep the memory alive with having the picture
Real.
be the background.
What, is it
Aw.
literally all just like bars and pubs then?
What?
Or was it? Like
It
the
was a-
actual place?
There was a bar, like a bar table on the side,
Mm.
a stage. So they usually played rock. It was like a very
Yeah.
rock focused,
Mm.
rock themed place. And then tables all over, and on the second floor of tables as well, because there was like a suspended area.
Oh my
You
god,
can
that was
see.
such a vibe.
It was.
my
It was
God.
really good. It was like by far my favorite place. Nobody could like no other place that I've ever went has matched the vibe. Because like you could party, listen to rock. We usually would have like it's rare for the place that the city that I live to have like rock shows. So you could just like party out a little bit, go rest, drink, eat whatever you want, stay with your friends, and then go out like dance again. You know what I mean?
Yes. That is a vibe.
And it
No, I
wasn't like
that.
since the spaces weren't separated, then it didn't feel like you still felt part of the party. Like a lot of places, a lot of clubs in Brazil has like, oh, this is a dance area, this is a rest area, but it feels like a kind of like, oh, I can choose to be in the party or out of the party. This didn't feel like that. It was like one big like collective.
Oh, I'd get so drunk.
I love
It was
that.
awesome. It was really cool.
I'd just continue drinking nonstop. That's so cool though. That's fun.
So you're gonna save to the questions? save some for the questions, as alcoholics.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm almost done my first beer already.
That is
What?
that's crazy.
Oh my god. You're insane. I need to catch up. Hold on.
What do you mean? I mean, might as well start with the questions. Otherwise, there's not gonna be anything to drink.
As soon as I start drinking, man, I just kind of keep going. So
You're crazy. That is
sorry.
wild.
We're 12 minutes in.
Oh man.
oh no.
I mean, I got the whole afternoon, but that's crazy, Tara. You wanna start out with a spicy, or you wanna start out with a chill question?
I don't mind.
I just put a random order and I basically didn't look. So,
Oh,
first question
like
for
that.
everybody: have you ever cheated on a partner? Absolutely not. I think cheating is gross.
nope, I have not.
Okay, so when I was
Oh
very,
no!
very, very, very
Oh
young,
no! I don't like the
okay?
hesitation. I don't like the hesitation in
Okay.
the voice.
So, I'm just gonna preface this. I was very young and I was very stupid,
Oh,
and
no.
it happened out of revenge
Oh,
because they did it first.
oh.
By that point, why didn't you just break up with them? Would you be like, ah, fuck it?
Revenge.
Like, I was like 18. I was like 17, 18. Like,
Yeah.
I was like very, very young.
15 years ago. That's crazy. Yeah, no, for
You
sure,
know,
for sure.
that it was almost 20 years ago for me. So it's like I was like a teenager, you know, and
Yeah, I guess.
you know,
Yeah, I suppose.
my-
I mean,
my
teenager
maturity-
relationship
my
and
emotional
adult
maturity was,
relationship
like,
is not the
at
same
an
thing.
all-time low, especially, you know, and I was not thinking straight, and it was, but like that was the only time this ever happened, and I've learned since then. I've grown up, but
For sure.
Mhm.
it was heartbreak, you know, and like
No,
I
that
was
makes
very
sense.
emotional,
No,
and
yeah,
it just
yeah.
kind of, you know, it just kind of happened. I'm not
No,
proud of it.
I think it's so yeah, when you don't really see, I guess you're so blinded by like it's also heartbreak and hate at the same time. You're like
Exactly. You're just like so
Mhm.
mad.
And you
but
take,
it's
like,
just
bad
I just wanna, like,
decisions
get
as
back.
well.
I just want to get back at them, right? So
yeah.
I mean, yeah, when you're like, even I'm not even saying like teenager, just like, even when you're just like in your early 20s, there's a lot of stuff that like, I call it like high school mentality, where it's just like, you kind of like develop your front lobe and then you're like, God, fuck this bullshit. You know what I mean? Why am I bothering with this?
yeah.
So I can see where the difference between like, you know, like teenager relationship to proper like adult
Yeah,
relationship.
yeah. So I'm not proud of it though. You know, even now, like even though I feel like it was, you know, somewhat kind of justified at the moment, but like I'm not proud of it. You know, but it is what it is. It happens. I'm not going up to it.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
for
it's
sure.
good though. I think you're like open about it
There you
and be
go.
like, nah, I've grown from this. I've grown from this.
Yes.
I mean, I can understand. I can understand. Yeah, but like, I've always been very staunchly against cheating. It's just like I couldn't live with myself. You know what I mean? I have somebody. I had somebody cheated with me on like somebody else. But to be fair, I didn't know. So. And I'm also
didn't
not
know,
in that
right,
relationship.
right.
So how could I fucking
I think
know?
that is such a crazy thing that happens. Like if someone like cheats on somebody else like with you, but like you just kind of get involved as that third party that doesn't know, and then you're like, what the fuck?
You're like, wait, what the heck? Oh my
that's
god.
Yeah,
crazy.
it gets like so weird and awkward after that. Like,
Anyway,
No, yeah.
next question.
Where's joy?
Have you ever gone through your partner's phone? I can't say that I've never. They have offered, but I like respecting people's privacy. You know what I mean? Because like people can.
yeah.
My thought process, which like because I have been very insecure before, but my thought process is if somebody's gonna cheat, and this is mostly from seeing other people cheat.
Yeah.
If somebody's gonna cheat, doesn't matter like how pretty, how ugly, or whatever they do, they're gonna. So you can either believe them or not.
Yeah, no, I mean it's
What
about
about you?
trust, right? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you don't have
absolutely.
trust, then
Have you
there's
ever
no
gone?
point of
Have
being
you
in a
still have
relationship.
you ever gone through their phones though? That is not the question.
I have
haven't.
not. I have not.
Oh no.
I've not gone through that.
I don't
I've
think
never
so.
wanted
Like
to.
not in secret. I think I've maybe just like had to check something for somebody, you know?
No,
Like,
no, no. Not using the phone. I mean, I think like what they
But,
mean is like
like-
really like going through like checking messages and like seeing the
Yeah.
conversations.
Oh fuck no.
No.
Yeah, no.
No,
I have
no,
not.
no.
But I'll drink
Hey
it.
Royo, thank you so much for the sub as well.
Yeah,
Happy
you know what?
43 months anniversary.
I want to just
Thank you
drink
so
my
much.
alcohol. Hold on.
Stop drinking your alcohol before you answer every question. I feel like I should have just made it this a podcast instead. Well, not that I mind. I do kind of wish. It's just that like we're like kind of moving on from podcasts, and like there's a stigma around podcasts. I don't want to be a podcast bro, but I really like the idea of just like
Podcast bro.
getting like a few drinks and just like chatting with friends. It's such a
That sounds
I think that's a great time. You know?
such a
no, yeah.
chef's
And, like, the
kiss
thing,
idea.
I think the great thing about being a streamer though is that you never have to label it as a podcast. You just label it as a just chatting collab, and then you're good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, with the weird shit that I do, I stopped caring about labels. My streams range from like fixing one of the first time that I ever went on the front page of Twitch, it was just one big No Nut November joke. Where it was like, oh, it's No Nut November. It would cooking a cream pie because no nuts on a cream pie. And then they let us do this on the front page.
No way.
Dude,
I love that. That's funny.
It's just I've stopped trying to put labels because like I call it variety because like it's whatever the fuck my undiagnosed ADHD unmedicated ADHD produces.
No, I like that though. We like
I love
chaos.
that.
It is fun though. It is always a fun time.
Just do whatever you want.
It's a little bit different to market
Yeah.
sometimes because it's not very algorithmically based, but it's very fun.
You just keep doing it until someone says stop.
Real. Yeah.
Sounds like
That's
sounds,
my motto.
sounds
That's
like a
my
good
motto.
time. Anyway, have you ever accepted a late night booty call? That's crazy. I should have put the names on the questions to like expose the chat to whoever's asking this. I just didn't bother at the time.
I mean, I'm sure everyone's.
Maybe it's
okay.
better. Maybe it's better to leave it anonymous. Have you ever though?
Yes.
Trying to think.
I mean, I've been there. I've been there.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been there.
Trying to
Hey, Mama Bear. What's the first time chatters?
You've never had somebody be like.
Have you
"Yo,
never?
baby,
Have you never
what
gone?
you
But
doing?
Oh, wait.
WYD at, you know, at like 2 in the
Listen,
morning, and you're like,
the
"Well, I
worst
could."
decisions are always made at like after 11 p.m. It's
Real.
always the
Yeah,
it's
for
the
sure,
prime
for sure,
time to
for
make bad decisions. You just
Bad
gotta be
decisions.
somebody's bad decision sometimes. You know.
Yeah, making all
I
the bad
have
decisions.
definitely been a bad decision multiple times.
Repeating
Yeah.
bad
Repeating.
decisions. Yeah, yeah,
To
yeah.
be
yeah.
fair,
I
to be
don't
fair,
know
this
if
was a
you
lot
have,
more. This was a lot more like early 20s thing. Like
Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. I have not answered a late night booty call in a long time.
yeah, like if you're gonna do this, I don't think I would doing like any more like 1 a.m. calls like that.
This was an early 20s.
Yeah,
situation
I
with
mean,
me,
listen,
for
if you, I
sure.
mean, to be fair, there's certain things that is just like it's the time that you're supposed to do these kinds of things. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
If you're not
yes.
gonna, then you're not gonna do it
College,
later.
uni, you know, your prime clubbing days and stuff like that, right?
Real. Yes. Oh my god. No,
Yeah,
wait, there was this guy at my uni, right? It was crazy. He'd walk around the campus and he'd like unintentionally, right, wear a t-shirt that said pump and dump on it. That was wild to me. That was crazy.
What?
No, it was
He was
true.
he was a crypto bro. He was a crypto bro.
That
No, it was
that kind of
wild.
gives
Like-
crypto bro
That's even worse,
vibes.
I feel.
That does match the, you know, the stereotypes for a reason. That matches the vibe.
Yep.
You know, that- he was a crypto bro. He was talking about crypto.
Crypto, bro. Honestly, real though. I can see that. Oh god, it was a
I
time.
mean,
It was a time.
it's one of those things where it's good to have male friends because usually they'll smell out the bullshit kind of thing. I mean, I had like bad phases as well where I was kind of an asshole too, so I told like I can smell it from a mile away. You know what I mean? When these kind
Smell
of
it from miles. Oh my god.
Oh man, I think I scratched my table. God damn it!
Oh,
it's
no!
a new
What?
table.
No, what do you
no.
mean?
It was
What
bound
do
to.
you
It was bound to happen anyways. Just like an Amazon table. It's whatever.
Oh no. What the heck?
Man,
I didn't buy. I didn't
bad.
buy a mouse pad
Real.
yet because it's aesthetic as fuck to have it on the bare table. But I scratched it.
Oh no.
Oh well, it'd be how that be though. Yeah, I think the wildest call that I had was like 24. So it was like 8 years. Not 8 years. No, I was 22. I was 21, 22. It was like 6 years ago, and 6-7 years ago, and I was out of a party. I had to travel to the airport next day, and in the meantime, I just like met up with some people and went like to an after party like that. It was.
Go.
Living it
It was
up,
not a good
living it
time.
up.
It was not a good time. I was way too drained. But yeah, I think that was the wildest,
Drained.
like late night kind of situation. Hey,
Yeah, I mean, I used to work at a nightclub. right? I was a DJ.
Wait,
for,
really?
like,
That's
5
cool.
years. Yeah, I was a resident DJ at a nightclub in my city for like 5 years. And
Wait, that's so cool.
in that time, I've
Hey, the void. Hey, Manuel. I see you guys on YouTube as well.
As you should.
How are you guys doing? Welcome, chat. Welcome,
answered
welcome.
a lot of calls. Like
Glad to have you guys here.
like 2 in the morning.
What is the
I'd be done
idea
work,
here?
and then
It's
somebody's
truth
like,
or
"Hey,
drink.
WYD,"
If we
and I'd
answer
be
the
like,
questions,
"Yo, I'm coming over."
we answer the questions or we drink, basically. TLDR. For the people that just arrived, we're doing truth or
Hey,
drink.
although,
You can see
like
the
you said,
questions
though,
up here at the
time
top.
time to have a little
yeah,
fun.
That's kind of how it goes.
Absolutely.
I see you guys on YouTube as well, by the way.
It's a good
Just-
time. Good time. Good times all around.
Good
Cheers.
times, good times. You're drinking again. Oh, God.
I feel like I should have done these or like more involved instead of just like because if we're not answering, we're still drinking anyway.
That's so
I mean,
true.
listen, it's because I like answering questions, but I also like to drink. So, you know.
I mean, as long as you're having a good
Not
time.
answering some so I can drink. I can
I'm
just
having
down
a
Oh
my
my
drink.
god.
Are you kidding?
Oh
This
my
is the
god.
best.
Oh my god. Would you ever be fine with being filmed during sex?
Yes.
I'm just not gonna answer so I can have my drink.
I've had my drinks. I had my fair share. I mean, I've done this with Nyla. It's just that I'm not sharing. That is mine.
I feel like for me, it's like if you.
It's like keeping memories. I like keeping memories.
Yeah, it's
you
like
know?
precious memories.
Precious
right?
memories. Yeah.
It's just a home
Precious
video.
memories.
It is precious.
It's
Although
just
I
a
think it's a
home
really
video.
red flag when somebody sends like your stuff. Like that's that
Ooh,
really
like, ooh,
it doesn't matter
no.
girl girl guy is like it really is like a kind of ew thing.
No,
But I do
yeah,
like keeping it
that's-
for myself.
ooh.
It's like my own little memories, you know. Sometimes
Exactly. It's like obviously leaking is
it's wild.
very, very
It's
bad.
red
But
flag.
like, there's like super bad.
I don't know. There's some people that think it's like it's like, oh,
but,
look at how I fuck. Like men and women. I've seen women send it as well, and it's like, oh,
Really?
I've had it.
That's crazy.
Damn,
And I was
that's
like,
crazy.
oh, really? I mean, it's not showing your face. It's not like it matters, but you.
Still, it's out there. Yeah.
Still.
It's kinda
don't
you.
do that.
Still.
Ooh. No, do that. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, to
I
be fair,
didn't
this
answer, though.
to be
I
fair,
didn't
this
answer,
Brazil.
like-
Brazil's very.
Cheers,
Brazil
Lucy.
college is very.
Here's to that. Just so I can drink.
Yeah, just covering the question. Yeah, it's okay. I'm moving around. I'm saying my
It's,
big ass head is covering the
yeah.
question. It's fine. I'm reading it to you.
I feel like sometimes I'm like, sometimes I'm just like maybe feeling like I'm not looking the best or something like that. I'm like, no, but like.
It does
if I'm
give an
feeling,
ego
like,
boost.
Extra,
It does
if
give
I'm
an
feeling
ego
like
boost.
extra sexy that day, I'm like, yeah.
You're
That
like,
sounds
hell
fun,
yeah.
You know.
It's also good to like keep like a good self-image, you know. Like call it like this. Not everything is narcissism. You know what I mean? Like you just it's self-love. You know, it's a little bit cringe sometimes
Yeah,
when you catch yourself,
totally,
but like
totally
it's
not narcissistic for sure.
no, like there's limits.
Yeah.
There's limits. I think the limit is like having the mirror in front of your bed. Is like, come on, like keeping the lights on.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I couldn't
so
do that though, because I'd feel like is it bad
My
luck?
bed.
Is it bad
My
luck?
bed is like next to a mirror, but like that's because my whole closet is like a mirror door.
Oh,
That's not
no,
really the
that's
same
I don't
thing.
know if that counts.
That's not really the
It's
same.
so it's like it's not intentional.
No, that's
but
not
it's
really the
there.
same thing. I'm talking having a mirror. I've seen people with like mirrors on their like. It was like a handle. It was like stuck to a wall, but you could like open like a door,
Oh,
and you could just like
What?
point it. That was
they just point it at the
that was
bed.
weird. That was a guy friend of mine. I just had him like, dude, why do you have this? The fuck?
What did he answer with? He's like,
It
yeah,
wasn't
I
even-
just
it
like
wasn't-
in front of my bed.
No, he was like, oh, I could put coats behind it. I was like, yeah, sure. That's why you have this right next to your bed. Yeah, sure, dude.
Yeah, sure, buddy, sure. Oh my god.
Next question. Have you ever hooked up with a friend? Like, what? A lot of these questions is like, have you ever kissed in the mouth?
Have you ever kissed in the mouth?
You know what? I don't think I have. I'll be for
To
real.
be fair, with like, okay, I'm gonna. What do we like? Because I'm never gonna. I mean, you know. But like with friends, I don't know. There's a lot of my friends that they know too much about me. It's just like I know too much about them. It's It's not really like it doesn't have the same vibe, to be fair. So I can see why people would be like, I avoid my friends in that kind of situation.
Oh,
I mean, I have.
Alright. Oh, I thought you were just gonna drink.
You could. You know what? I'm not gonna hold your hand. If you want to answer and drink, that's okay. I'm like, well, how far are you into that first beer? Are you in the second one already?
I'm basically done now. So
Oh,
I need to get my
I need
second
to
beer.
catch up. I need to catch up. Oh my god.
I'm
Yeah,
halfway. I'm
so
halfway on the bottle of soju. So
You are?
Oh
What?
my god. Okay, that's
crazy.
That's a lot.
That is
That's
a lot. Oh
it's
my
not
god.
that much. Soju's not that much.
Dude,
Damn, you're crazy.
soju's it sneaks up on you though. So that's the thing about soju.
Yeah, it does sneak
You
up
know?
on you. But it's like
It does sneak
I
up
didn't
on
even
you.
have
It's
a
like-
hangover with soju. Like it's like good alcohol doesn't give hangovers.
Real.
Dude,
That's
the-
true.
thing is,
you-
like,
the
soju
worst
is
alcohol-
not good alcohol. You know.
Is
soju
it not? I mean,
made
maybe
with-
okay.
it's
You okay?
synthetic.
Tara. You need to keep in mind standards. The worst alcohol that I've ever drank was called it was like prostitute's blood, sangue de puta.
Huh?
It was the worst wine. It was
Oh, it's
sold by
wine.
the liter.
Ooh.
It was the worst wine I've ever drank.
Yeah,
And
but
the
it's wine.
second,
Sold by the
and there's
winery.
also P2, which is I think it's a rum in English, where it's sold on cans like Coca-Cola. It's rough. So
Oh.
I think soju's pretty good alcohol.
But
Oh my God.
soju is usually like cheap soju.
let me
Is
pull it.
made with synthetic. It's synthetic alcohol, so it gives
Sangue
you.
de puta.
Yes,
Let me
that's
show you-
that's
let me
why
show you
soju
sangue de
will give
puta.
you the worst fucking hangover sometimes, because
Let me show you.
liver
Let me
is
show you
like, I don't
sangue
know
de
what the
puta.
fuck
That is,
this
no,
is.
sangue de boi. Sorry, it was no. Sorry, no. Sangue de puta é outra coisa. It was sangue de boi, cow's milk, cow's blood.
Cow's
Sorry.
blood.
Yeah, this
it
is the
kinda like
one.
a wine,
Oh
though?
my god, it's so shit. Wait, they made a better version. What the fuck? That's not the one that I
Yeah, but, like,
remember.
if you've drank enough,
This
you
is the
know,
one.
You can't
This is
taste
the
it, right?
this is the one. This is the one. It's so shit.
Oh.
It's so ass. It's so dog shit. It's this.
Red
This is the one. This right here. This is the one. Not the other one. That was them trying to be fancy. No. This is the one that I
That's
remember.
scary.
They
It was
tried.
sold by the leader. It's so shit.
Christ, that's insane.
It was like
What
a
the hell? It's
college.
massive.
It was a college
that
party.
looks scary.
It was
You
awful.
drink wine.
That was
Oh
dog
my
shit.
God.
There's also a share, which is like a carnival drink. Because like if you don't know, like in
Oh.
carnival, we just spend like 5 days straight just like getting drunk from morning to night.
Wait,
and
that's so
drinking and
fun.
running
I want to
around.
join.
That sounds amazing.
Brazilian carnival is a
That
ride.
does.
Brazilian carnival is very fun. It's a ride though. So you gotta mentally prepare yourself because by the third day you're just like a shell of a person.
Yeah,
A
I can
share,
imagine.
I think it's like cinnamon,
Shell.
rum, vodka, and like some other stuff. I think
Oh,
is a
God.
share. Wait. O que é axé
I mi- oh
bebida?
god, I mix my drinks on New Year's because I'm dumb.
Yeah, it's
it was a-
herbs with like cinnamon, alcohol made from the sugar cane, and some other stuff. It's wild.
Is it quite sweet?
It's taste is not something that you will.
Oh.
It will be the less of your worries.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
I was
Anyway.
gonna say, if it's sweet, I can drink it. I would drink that if it's sweet.
no. Yeah,
Damn, nah.
it's a rough. Brazilian drinks is not for the weak of heart. That's why I'm saying I'm pretty good right now. Next one. Oh, what are these questions? Are you more dominant or submissive? Question for all. There is question
Hold on, let me get
specifics for
my-
people.
Let me
There's
get my
like
second beer
4
real quick,
each.
and then I'll answer.
Getting the second beer ready. I would say submissive. I would say submissive, but I like
I
to
don't
think
think I need
sometimes
to
I can be
answer that one.
dominant. But like that's me like being Delulu. You know what I mean? I'd be Delulu sometimes.
As long as you're having fun. As long as you're having fun. I do like joking around saying like switches are just bottoms in denial, but you know.
Oh, that's what I.
What? How
It's
dare
like
you.
you're such a bottom that you even top if asked for.
How dare you? We're out here. We're real. What do you mean?
It's okay. It's okay. How do we ask questions on Blue Sky? I asked the questions on the forum, Tsukino. I did like a whole week. So I could do the overlay. So I mean, you can save your points and then we can do some questions from the chat. But there's like 50 questions. I sent like a whole form. Aw, that's a shame. I mean, I've seen some people missed out. That's why I keep saying you can
we'll
even
just do it again. That's all.
Hell yeah, more drinking? Sign me up.
We're drinking.
Next one is, what is one useless skill you'd like to learn? Love to learn.
Ooh.
That's an interesting question.
Oh, that's an interesting question.
One interesting skill you'd
A
like
useless
to
skill.
learn.
I want to learn how to juggle.
Wait!
Juggle's a
Do you know,
really
I
fun
can
party.
juggle. I learned how to juggle when I was younger.
Did you?
Wait,
I don't know
really?
more. Yeah, I was obsessed with that.
I would love to learn how to juggle. I always thought that people who could juggle are so cool.
It is very fun at parties. On the same vein, you know the dance? They call it the shuffle back in like 2010.
Oh, yes, the Melbourne
Where you can
shuffle.
like
Yeah,
stand
yeah, yeah.
still and keep like Jensen walking around. I thought that was always so
Yes.
cool when I was a teen. I
Oh
never,
my God.
ever. I still can dance kind of okay, but like I could never do that shuffle.
Yeah,
Oh, I
the
did
Melbourne
that
shuffle.
at-
So cool.
No, I did that
You're
in
like,
like
if you knew how to do the shuffle in like 5th grade in high school in 2010, you were like the coolest kid.
Oh my god, 5th grade in high school in 2010 is crazy, dude.
I mean, I don't remember exactly if it was 2010. I think it might have been 2006. I don't know. I only you're asking math from a guy that is 2/3 into a
Drinking
bottle
soju?
of soju.
Yeah.
Flipping a pen perfectly between your fingers. That's also kind of cool. You can do like, you know when like in I think it's Death Note, they like flip a coin in their fingers or whatever anime that was. And I was like, you just look like a really cool, mysterious, sexy guy flipping the coin between your fingers. It was so stupid, but come on. It was like, I'm talking about like 10-year-old, 10,
Very
12.
cool. It's very cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Lucy, what's your useless skill that you'd like to
What's
learn?
yours?
Oh, I've never. Oh, I want to. Do you know? I don't really do it in the UK, but when you cut into a can and then drink it, like what is it called? Like beer.
Shotgunning beer?
Oh, chugging a can.
I've
Chugging
never,
a
we
can.
don't do that. Well,
It's
we don't
actually
really
pretty
do that in the
easy.
UK.
You can do
Oh,
it in every.
actually.
It's actually you can do it in every can. You gotta be one of those like
Lucy.
soft cans. You just
Well,
open it and
understand.
like
If I go to-
and pop
if
a
I go
hole
to
into it.
TwitchCon, I will teach you how to shotgun a beer.
Oh.
I'm the queen of shotgunning beer because I'm from the west coast of Canada on an island. So like shotgunning beer was like our weekend tradition. Basically, we just go into the
Yes.
forest and shotgun beers all night.
What?
I mean,
I can teach you. I can teach you when we meet up.
Yeah. No, oh, we need to do that. Yeah, I want to be. want to be perfect at shotgunning a beer, and then that's what I would want, without like.
And then you can like
gagging
crush it on your forehead like hillbilly style.
Yes!
I'll get you there. I'll get you there, queen. I'll get you there. Don't worry.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy. Next one is, what is the next one? What is the most common misconception about you? It's an interesting question.
Ooh.
I gotta think about that one. What is a common,
Common
misconception?
misconception.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Everyone's just like shit.
Hey, Miss
What is
Chucky.
it?
Hey, Miss Bob. How you guys doing as well? By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like.
I don't
Leaving
know.
likes and
Damn,
show
this is
them
a
on
good
the front
question.
page.
This
You
is
want
a
to watch on
question.
YouTube, you can watch all
I
my
don't know
other
what
streams
people
as
say about
well.
me.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. What's the most common misconception?
I don't have enough moms that just like
Shut up,
spread
Chow.
rumors about me.
Call me gay. I'm the most bisexual man you've ever seen.
Hell yeah.
Misconception, though.
Misconception?
I don't know.
Probably really annoying.
It would have to ask somebody else that for me. I guess I'll just drink. I don't know.
I feel like someone else needs to like answer the question.
Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know?
It's like that.
If it was a
this should be the
misconception,
question for
how
our
could I know?
Community members.
Real.
right? Like
You know what? And it gives us and we can drink as well. So cheers
that's
to that.
true. Not only
All right,
that,
cheers.
cheers, 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 cheers.
It be how that be. It be how that be. What is
Alright,
the most
second beer.
embarrassing thing you've done while drunk?
Oh god.
Oh
I mean, do you want the
my
list?
God.
I mean, do you want the list?
Where
There's a
do I
bunch of
even
them.
begin, bro? Where do
There's
I
a
even
picture of me to this
begin?
day that is in my personal Instagram of me. I was straight at that point, just like as an FYI.
Yeah.
I was straight at that point in a gay bar hugging the dude with my shirt tore because somebody pulled on me.
Yes.
I was straight. I was 100% straight at that point. I had not thought about experimenting with that kind of situation. So not that I care much as well, you know what I mean?
That
It's
sounds like an iconic picture though. That sounds
It
iconic.
does sound like
I mean, I can show.
iconic
I'm
as
not
fuck.
showing this on stream though. There's a lot of like my normie friends that are not online, and I'm not showing them. I can show you guys though. It's a pretty fun picture. I do hold it with fond memories. It's a lot of like childhood friends.
Aw.
I've done so much fucking cringe stuff. My
I
god.
know. I know.
Do
There's
you
too
want a
many,
list?
there's
I don't
too
know if I
many.
can tell it. It's so cringe. It's like really cringe. I have many stories. Oh
Hey,
no.
listen,
So
listen.
many
I would
stories.
much rather be cringe than be boring. You know what I mean?
Real.
like-
Yeah, but like my cringe is bad. Like,
Ah,
it's
no.
bad, like,
Every
it's
cringe is bad out of context. No.
Yeah.
Here, I sent you on the group chat.
Aw.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
this
no
photo
way.
is
I was
iconic.
straight at that point. I was 19 and straight in this picture.
No, I love that. That's so cute.
I love that too. Oh
It
my
is.
God.
What the heck?
Friends
Oh.
forever.
Why'd you
that
put
guy
those
was
chicken
also
throat?
straight.
Oh, no.
That's why he's doing that face.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you know, when you're drunk, you know, the line is pretty blurred. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
I'm all. Listen, there's nothing more straight than being a little bit sussy with your homies. You know?
True.
Because like, what are you afraid of liking it? You know what I mean? Are you uncomfortable in your masculinity that you wouldn't be a little bit sus with your homies? You know what I mean?
Real.
But you gotta be with your homies, otherwise you're single.
So
Real.
true. Real.
That's what I'm
Everything is
saying.
really
I feel like so this is not necessarily the most embarrassing thing, but it is certainly way up there for me. Is that, you know, I mentioned I worked at the nightclub. I would repeatedly get kicked out of my own nightclub that I worked at for getting like way too drunk, and they would like
No.
stop serving
That's
me
crazy.
Tara, no. There's
they would
no
be
way
like-
you get-
That's what we call
they'd be like,
alcoholism,
"Tara, we
Tara.
love
You're
you,
not.
and I know you're
There's a
sad,
line
but,
between
like,
being
we
a fun gal and being
we literally
alcoholic.
have to leave. If we keep serving you alcohol, we're gonna get shut down. So you have to
Wait,
leave,
that's
like
so
now.
funny. Wait,
And
no,
the
that's
bouncers would
iconic.
literally have to like get me out of the club because I'd be like, no, I want to keep drinking and all this shit. And like,
I mean, being a DJ on a bar seems like one of those professions that just gives you a lot of fun stories to tell.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
true.
yeah, I have way too many. But
I love to hear it.
yeah, I gotta say, getting kicked out of your own nightclub is it's one of the most embarrassing things, especially when you're doing the
That's
walk of
crazy.
shame out like with the bouncer,
Oh,
like.
no.
Wait,
And
walk
all
of
the
shame. Isn't
regulars,
walk of
like,
shame when
see
you're having
you, like, getting
sex?
kicked out, and you're just
No,
like,
wait.
oh, God.
Isn't walk of shame when you're like after like a one night stand or
Like
something?
one night
you're
stand.
Going out of
I
your
mean,
place. I thought that was a walk of shame.
I feel like any walk that is shameful can be considered a walk of shame. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you say so.
I've done a lot of embarrassing stuff, but there's an embarrassing. Oh God. When I lost my virginity, my friend thought it'd be really funny to go to the DJ and tell him. So then he announced it to the whole club.
the
that I lost
Oh
my
my
virginity.
God.
It was really embarrassing. Thankfully, I had a few drinks, but my God, it was insane. It was like
They
it
just
was really
like-
bad.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
no.
That is crazy.
And shout out to Lucy for losing her virginity. This one's for her.
Shout out to her.
Standing there going, no, 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 no.
Did everybody
Feedback
cheer and be like,
starts playing.
ah?
Everyone cheering, yeah. I was so red. I was like, no.
Hey,
please
Jenny,
make it
how you
stop.
guys doing? Hey,
Make it-
Carrie, how
I
you guys
literally-
doing
I
as
think
well?
After that, I went, I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to go get a couple shots.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear any of this.
That's actually
Oh.
crazy.
That's probably
that's
my
insane.
embarrassing story. Not that I've done that. I've done more embarrassing stuff, but like that's the embarrassing story about me, though. My God, Jesus.
On a scale of 1 to 10, those questions are fucking wild. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how loud are you during sex/masturbation? I'm blaming you guys. You guys sent these fucking questions. Jesus fucking Christ.
What are you gonna say? Me? I didn't do that. That's crazy.
How much of my fucking
Sorry.
digital footprint do I want to ruin on one
That's
day?
you know, you're such a good point. I'm gonna drink.
Let's drink.
That means I can open up my. I'm also.
You know
wait,
what?
I need to
Can
open
I
up
just
this-
say, as a voice actor,
Mhm.
I've become very adept at portraying myself in ways that my partners usually like. Because I'm very quiet
I feel
by
like
nature.
I-
But I know that
Yeah,
people
you
like it
know.
when you're not, like, guys being too quiet is kind of like a turn off. So
it's
Yeah.
scary.
sometimes you.
Yeah, actually, no, I agree.
Sometimes you.
It's scary.
It's not that I'm
scary when they're
faking. It's not
quiet.
that I'm faking it, but sometimes you just like do a little bit of a flair, you know, just like just
Real.
when they're enjoying themselves. Have a
Yes,
good-
grand.
yes. I hear you.
I need to get some keys. I can't open this.
You
with
don't
my
want to be.
nails.
You don't want to be moaning too much as a guy, though.
I mean, you know, I feel like it depends. But
I think it's the
mean,
heavy breathing that people like. But
Yeah, it's heavy breathing and the whimpering is always good.
Sorry.
I think the whimpering is a you thing.
What? Just me? Just me?
I mean, you know, listen.
There you go.
I'm all about you being open with yourself. Also, I need to get another. I need to get another.
Cheers.
Yes,
I need to
don't
get
know
another
what's gonna taste
soju
like.
bottle. I only have 4, by the way.
Cheers.
Dude, I feel like 4 soju is gonna fucking knock your ass out.
That would. Yes, it's okay.
Unless you're just like a
raspberries.
fucking tank, like, but
Yeah, you're a heavyweight.
Soju's is a lot.
Could you have a relationship with somebody with different political views from you? No, especially not
No.
today.
Not
I
now,
can
yeah.
compromise on politics, but I can compromise on my morals. And I feel like these
Real.
days it's just like,
Damn, I love that. I love
you
that.
know what I mean? I feel like
That's-
these
that's the
days it's just
perfect way
like
to
if
say
you, depending on who you vote, you can just tell that person. Even if you're like, you could be like a good person in your personal life, but if you don't give a fuck about like the well-being and living state of other people, it's just like, ooh, that tells about you.
So real, so real, so real.
You know what I mean? And I'm not even American. I'm not even talking about like American. I'm just being like in general. You know?
In
No, I
general,
guess no.
yeah.
It makes sense. It's like your morals, what you stand by.
Exactly.
No,
I can compromise on
politics.
politics, like economics, whatever the fuck. Like, there's plenty of ways to run a
Yeah.
country. I'm not the smartest guy, but I can compromise on my morals. You know what I mean?
Real.
And that's kind
Very
of where I
true,
stand.
very true. I feel like also these days it's kind of harder to come to a compromise on that kind of stuff because like
It
politics
just
becomes
literally
so
is people's level
dramatized.
be living
Yes.
beings.
Yeah, and it's like it just becomes so dramatized that it's like it just becomes like such a big deal and a big topic every time it kind of comes up, and it just becomes a whole argument, and it just becomes fucking annoying, and it's like
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
have to
no, I
do that
agree.
ever.
It's also kind of a red flag. The guy and girl that only live for politics. Everything is politics. But like, you can't really like just be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck if trans people die, and be like, yeah, I'll die. I can ignore that. Just like, that's crazy. Or like,
That
oh,
is crazy.
you know, that's fucking crazy. You can't be like, there's certain things you can't ignore.
You need knowledge to some extent. Everyone needs it's good. Knowledge is power.
Education is good. Education, being
Mm.
educated, informed is good, but
Real.
For sure,
Real.
for sure.
good question though.
Yeah, that was
That
a
is a good
lot.
question.
That was good. That was good. Do you think you have a higher sex drive than the average person? Brother, who made these questions? I should have kept names. I should have kept names so I could name and shame.
Shame pointing at that. Pointing at chat.
I want to be like,
Shame.
you! I mean, I'm very healthy. I don't. Usually I like dating people that match my freak, but I think I'm pretty
Everybody gotta match
healthy.
my freak.
What is happening? Truth or drink? We can either answer the questions or drink. And usually we're drinking regardless of answering the questions.
We're having a good time.
Having a good time, man. I think people are enjoying it as well. We're getting
Classes.
new sides of people, you know, learning new things.
I would say personally, I think I'm on the higher end.
Slay.
I think
But-
I'm pretty healthy.
to that.
I think I'm pretty healthy. I mean, to be fair, I think this is one of those
I'll
things where it's
drink
just
to
like,
ale.
I think it's one of those
Cheers.
things where like as long as you find somebody that's on the same wavelength as you know what I mean? It's not really about like being like high or low. It's more so that like, do they match your freak in that situation? Like,
Yeah.
your rhythm. Because I think it doesn't work if it's like somebody's like way too high and then like somebody else is just like every once in a blue moon. You know what I mean? And that's just like, it changes from person to person. That's not everybody. You know, ace people exist.
Yeah.
You know, but
Especially
I
when you're in
do
a
be a
relationship.
gooner though. I do be a gooner.
I mean, is it really though? Is it really though? Is it really though? I think people use the word gooner way too much nowadays.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know that it's a term that's tossed around pretty liberally these days, but I mean, I do be a gooner.
I'm a saint. I'm gonna be so real. I'm a saint. I am. Other than my gacha men. They're different,
am I really gonna give up that one little bit of dopamine that I get every single day? You know, what do you really? It's just free dopamine. It's just like keeping you healthy.
Real.
You know.
True.
She really means it. Your chat is not being kind to Tara. She's like, she's really doing. That's crazy.
I was gonna get called out like every time.
I think it's healthy. I think people have like, it's funny because like there's always like it's like two extremes of the same like thing. Whereas like there's people that like live to goons like 5, 6, 7 times a day, and there's people that are like, no, never, only to procreate. And it's just like, dude, have a healthy rhythm. You know what I mean? It can change from person to
Balance.
person.
Balance is important.
It's just having balance. You know, you don't want to be like fucking like, you know, going nutty.
Going nutty.
You don't want to be going too nutty,
Good
but like,
one,
you know,
dude. Good one.
have a healthy lifestyle. Have a healthy lifestyle. You know, like that's like actually good for your hormones as well. Isn't it?
True.
Anyway, not that I'm a doctor. I gave up medical school in the first year. Fuck that life.
You did medical school.
You trying to go to
Oh,
med
okay.
school?
That's so cool.
I mean, I passed,
sick.
so I was like, I might as well give it a try, and I hated every second of it.
Was it stressful? I guess it was stressful.
It was so
it
stressful. It was too stressful.
I
I have
imagine.
mad respect for people that work in the healthcare, but it's not for me. I would hate myself doing that. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to say. I think did you guys accept the anime for Lucy accepted, but Tara didn't accept the stream together thing on Twitch. So your name is not showing up on the stream.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying
used
this
it, so
because
I
it's
don't
not
really
propping your
know.
channel. I'm just worried about you, basically.
Aw, I don't even know how to accept it.
You just gotta go on. If you're on Chrome, you can just
Hold on.
accept the little
Oh, there
notification
it is.
thing.
I did
Hell
the thing,
yeah.
I think.
You did the
Oh,
thing.
spicy question. Top 3 deal breakers in a relationship.
Oh.
Oh,
Let me
damn.
get another drink as well. And my one is already way too.
Another
Wait, give me just a second. I have a fridge in my room.
3 deal breakers
I just gotta come and pick it up.
in relationships.
Top 3 deal breakers in relationships.
There you go. 3 deal breakers though.
Basic
Can we do
manners.
one
have
each,
to
or do we gonna each pick 3?
Okay,
Ooh.
Lucy go first. Lucy go first.
I'd say basic manners because I don't think I could be able to deal with anyone, especially with 2 other people, like people in working in retail and stuff like that. You can definitely tell
being mean
what a
to
person's
service
like.
workers, 100%.
Yes, you can
Oh,
definitely
for
tell.
sure.
Giga
Yeah.
red flag. It's just like instant, like, because if you treat
Yeah.
somebody that's like quote unquote below you, like obligated to serve you like that, you're just showing your true colors.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
That's for sure.
Absolutely.
One of my deal
100%
breakers for sure.
That's a good one. That is a really good like barometer. You know what I mean? Of measuring like a person's
Yeah.
legit. I think being mean to animals too is like one of those things. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
if my
I-
dogs
oh
don't
my
like you, then
God.
I don't
Oh
like
my
you as well. They
God.
can smell out the bullshit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Real.
God.
Oh god, I don't. Yeah, that would be horrible. Oh my god, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
I need to think of
What
another
about
one.
you,
Shit.
Tara? What do you say? What is
I'm not
yours?
gonna lie. For me, one of my deal breakers is smell.
Smell.
Like if they smell bad.
Oh,
I mean that's like
Only
basic
'cause-
decency human being. You know what I mean? Like, not
Well, I
having
mean,
how
like the
it's
thing is,
hosted.
I'm like hypersensitive to smells. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a hereditary thing I inherited from my mom, and like I'm just like super sensitive to smells. So like, if somebody has like really bad like BO and stuff like that, like
don't think
I've
anyone
had to
likes
get
it.
off of buses to like get off because somebody smells so bad, and I would just have to like sit there and like wait for the next bus because it was just so bad. Like,
Really?
That's
oh
rough.
yeah, like
God damn.
sometimes if I get stuck in like public transit or something like that and somebody smells, I just have to leave as soon as possible so I can just wait for the next one because it's just like I will throw up.
That's kind of crazy. All right.
So that is unfortunately one of my deal breakers is that they just can't smell like awful. Obviously, like when someone just like sweats and they smell like, you know, a little sweaty, that's fine. But like, you know the
like
smell I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like, it's like, yeah, like kind of like, is it just BO?
Yeah, like sour BO, like
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I like a little musk. Sometimes I like a little
exactly.
musk here and
Musk
there. Yeah.
is good. Musk is good, but like,
I'm sorry. Whenever I hear somebody say, I like a little musk, it's just like, yes, Redditor. Ladies like my natural musk. Oh my god. My pheromones. I get what you mean, but like that word has been ruined by Reddit.
No, you're gonna ruin it for me
Ladies
now.
like
no.
my pheromones when I keep my natural scent.
When you say that, it reminds me of that thing where he goes, "Oh, princess."
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Oh, princess.
Oh, princess, I smell somebody's pheromones. That's great. My will to live drops every time that I'm reminded that Reddit mods exist. It's okay. No hate against Reddit mods. I mean, I'm talking about the Reddit mod. Everybody knows a Reddit mod. It's like a Discord mod. It's like a Venn diagram. It's just a circle. That's why the word kitten has been ruined for me. The only guy that I can work with the word kitten is Silas from Love and D Space and nobody else. I don't use it. I don't use it.
Real.
I don't fucking use
get
it.
into Love and Deep Space,
Kitten has been
like,
banned from my dialogue. It's just like, because every time I say, look, oh, yes, kitten. It's like, yes, come to Discord. Daddy wants to call you on Discord. It's like, it lowers my will to live.
Hello, kitten.
Hello, kitten.
Oh, that's funny though. Oh my god. I'm trying to think of another one that's like a deal breaker. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if it's gonna.
So funny that we haven't had the specific questions for everybody. I thought it was gonna come a lot sooner. There is specific questions for like people that I gave them the option. It's just that most people send questions for everybody, so I was like, all right.
Hell yeah.
Have you ever had sex with somebody 10 years older than you?
Oh no, I have not.
I have once.
No, I have not.
I have once. When I was
Although,
24.
if Pedro Pascal, you know what I mean?
Something. You want to know You want to know the worst part? They worked. They worked in the same bank that my mother did. They were 30. I was 20 something. They were 30 something, and they worked on the same place that my mother did. It was wild. It was wild. Not that they didn't know. They didn't know. It was kind of like I learned about it later.
Wait, that's a slay. No, I like that. No, I support this decision.
No, I don't. It was.
Oh.
I'm happy where I am now. I'm happy where I am now. Does your mom know? My mom is never knowing about this. I'm glad she doesn't know English. She is never knowing about this.
God damn.
I learned it later.
Oh god. Oh god.
It was wild though. What about you guys?
I haven't, but like, you know, Pedro
Are
Pascal.
you open for the way you said that? You sounded like I'm not, but I'm open.
Yo,
like, if
I would be open as well to Pedro.
10 years old, that would be like a 40 something right now. I mean, like, you know, dopes are on the rise.
How old is he? Let's see. Pedro.
Maybe he isn't. I think he's like 40.
He's
Gordon
50.
Somebody in the chat is saying Gordon Ramsay at 19 had his first cooking job, had sex with his boss's wife. That's crazy.
There's no way. Wait.
Is that real? Is that real? You're just making that up. That I can kind of respect that. Goddamn.
I kind of respect that.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
It's legit.
That's insane.
I think that
You know, I can totally
that-
see him doing that. He's that kind of guy, to be fair.
Yeah, maybe.
I think basically
I'm
most.
glad we're learning.
of
I'm
my
glad we're learning. This is the
sexual
first time
partners were,
officially
like,
talking with us, and I'm just learning
younger
lots of
than
things
me.
about ourselves. I'm glad. It makes me happy to learn more things about my friends.
Learn everything.
Yeah.
I think I'm usually the older person in the sex in the sex situation.
How's that make you feel? Makes you feel like a diva.
Listen, it does. Actually, it does.
Yes! Yes!
I mean, I've been happily in a relationship for like 5 years now, so I don't know about that, but I've been having fun.
Wait, same. High five.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, my
Very
current
few
partner is
VTubers that are
much younger than me,
openly
too,
in
so-
a relationship. And I can understand people that don't like making that like a part of their lives. Online
Yeah,
situations.
that's fair.
Have you ever had your friendliness been misinterpreted as flirting?
Yes.
Every day.
Yes.
I mean, I'm a very touchy-feeling kind of friend, but I think people get that I'm just like joking around because I'm very loud. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I think people know
Yeah.
that that's kind of like just the way that I have with my friends. It's not really like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
I
every day,
frankly
bro?
haven't had that. I haven't had that when, like, in the VTuber community. In real life, though, yes.
I mean, it's not like you can be like too overly friendly to people online.
That's true, yeah. That is true.
Yeah,
But,
I feel
you
like
know,
I think
yeah,
like
I
that's a
think
very
it's very
I think that that's a very
commonly
like female
misconstrued.
thing because
Yeah,
guys will
real.
be
I
think
sometimes.
so.
I think it's because like here's the thing. To be fair, to mansplain. Let me mansplain things a little bit, okay?
Mansplaining.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
To be fair, a lot of guys like. That's why my kind of way that I traverse these kinds of things is just I ignore into like there's like a big giant green flag. Saying like, yes, I am
Right.
interested. Yeah, I think like that. And I think like a lot of guys relate to that. Unless you get like a huge like neon sign green flag saying, "Hey, I am trying to flirt with you." Most people would just assume that they're being friendly because the worst thing for a guy is to be labeled a problem. You don't want to be like, you don't want to make somebody uncomfortable in that kind of situation. So, you know. I feel like that's why a lot of guys kind of like avoid all that situation. Even if it is objectively flirting, they'll be like, no, they're just being friendly. But
feel like-
to
I
avoid
feel
that
like-
kind.
I feel like dating has become so boring because of that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, no, if I
Because
haven't been
there's
dating
so
in
much
5
like
years.
there's so much. What is it like? A lot of fear involved in dating these days because of those kind of like allegations, accusations, those kind of things that like dating is like really hard for everybody now.
Yeah,
I feel like
That's true.
Yeah. Especially because like everything is so online now as well. It's
Yeah,
just, like
true.
you don't have
Exactly.
like
Like,
you'd have like that's why I've been like talking to Nyla about like some single friends of ours. That like the best way that you can like find people is just like sorry, I'm like slurring a little bit. Is having like a hobby that's like offline that you can meet people. Cause like
Yeah.
everything is so online
that's
now.
what I tell
Everything
people
is
all
like
the time.
you know what I mean? Where you don't have like you either too online or you just don't have those connections that people like miss. People miss friendships. Like the first step is just like having friendships. If you don't have
That's so
friendships,
true.
then you
Yes.
just like can't take that anywhere. So we've
Yeah, that's
really
true.
gone on the tangent here.
No, but
I like
it's,
this
it's for
conversation.
sure. Like I always tell people, like, I'm like, if you want to go like meet people, like whether or not it's like for dating purposes or not, like go and join a club. Like,
Yeah, a
Yes.
club,
like,
a
in your
hobby.
city, like find
You know
the
what I mean?
hobby
Like
that you have
leave
and
the
then join a
house. Go to a
club.
park.
That
Like
is
take your
honestly the
dog
best
or
way of
pets and
doing
go
it.
to a park or something. Meet like
Like-
people in the real world because I think like everybody's so online and especially like it like compounds a lot of things with like your image is distorted. Your relationships are super online if you're like too online. And people that work home office have that doubled. Where it's just like
Yes.
you kind of lose that grounding factor that like keeps you kind of sane. You know what I
Oh
mean?
no, I agree though, for sure. Definitely.
For sure, for sure. That's just my opinion.
Cheers.
Oh yeah,
Drink it a
true.
little bit
Cheers
more.
to that. Cheers.
Alright,
Every time.
cheers.
Every time we
I'm
answer a
having-
question, cheers.
Exactly.
This drink is kind of
I'm
bad.
like 1/3 into my second bottle already.
Is it bad? What are you drinking now? The
It doesn't-
mojito?
No, I'm drinking
tastes good.
this blue raspberry vodka drink, but it doesn't taste. It just
Is
tastes
it blue
quite
curacao?
artificial.
Is it blue curacao?
Mm.
No, it's not. But it's I don't know. But it's got flavored fizz drink made with vodka, but it's blue raspberry flavor. But it kind of tastes shit. I'm gonna be so real. I thought it tastes good because I was like blue, the same color
got
as my
Uber
bubble. I'll
Eats?
do it.
We have a
Ooh,
service
I
in
know.
Brazil called Zé Delivery,
Is that delivery?
which is the only thing that he delivers is alcohol. It's like the best thing at parties.
Yo,
Where you can just booty, you can Zé Delivery, you can just booty call him, and they will give you like beers, alcohol, vodka, whatever you want. Ish, I can show you a picture of the app. They have an app.
No
It's-
way!
it's like Uber Eats
Damn.
for alcohol. It's so good.
I don't know if we have that in the UK. I don't think we have a thing
Wait,
like that in
let
the
me-
UK.
let me
Wait, that's
pull
so
it up.
cool.
I'll-
Unless
I'll-
I just don't know.
Also, you would trust that face. Where is it? You just have the guy's
face.
face. It's Zé Delivery. It's so good. Where you can just choose.
I
Oh,
love
you
that
want
this
wine,
guy delivers
vodka?
alcohol.
Where is it? Wait, here. I'm gonna send it in the group chat. Here you go. Where it's just like it's just.
I would.
Yeah.
trust
Oh
him.
yeah,
that's very
I trust,
true.
I trust
I
that.
would.
Here you go.
Yeah. Face.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go,
Yeah.
guys. It's just like
Hell yeah.
oh, do you want beer? Do you want vodka, alcohol, whatever it is? It's just like it's just there. So if you're like at a party, like a home, like a house party or something, you can just like booty calls at delivery and just like, hey, we're lacking
so
some
good.
alcohol. Send some.
Tesco. Someone
You know
take
what
Tesco's is a supermarket in the UK.
I'm not American, so
Yeah,
Tesco.
Brutal,
That's
Brutalist
crazy.
is my UK Tekken friend.
I'm Latino, Brazilian.
Oh.
Brasileiro carai. Brasileiro carai.
I always make fun of him for being British.
Nah, I'm Brazilian. My beef is with the Portuguese. You know, it's the one place that the British hasn't colonized.
Everyone just hates the British. That's why I say I'm Australian all the time. I say I'm Australian and I trick people. Sometimes it works.
Wait, do you
sometimes it
really?
doesn't.
I don't.
Yeah,
have
no,
anything
people.
against the British.
I've got into collabs before, and I've said that I'm Australian, and then people are like, "Oh, Lucy," and then they introduce me again, like next time, and they think I'm Australian, and I'm like, "Shit!" Now I need to tell them I lied to them. I need to tell them I lied.
That's crazy. This.
It's really bad. I need to stop
Aw,
doing it because
poor
I think it's
girl.
really funny because I think people are gonna call me out on my bullshit,
Poor
but no
girl.
one does. Oh my
I'm
God.
kind of sorry. Poor girl.
That is so good. I'll cheers to that.
Where's all the
Cheers
questions?
to-
I
yo,
really,
cheers to
I
that.
really thought there was a lot more questions for everybody. I don't know how the OBS is like mixing them.
Mm.
Wait, is it not in order? Oh, that's okay, I suppose. All right. Next one is wait. Oh no, I reset. Wait. We've seen that one. Seen that one. Scale of 1 to 10. Yada yada. Deal breakers. There you go. Have you ever drunk tested an ex? Oh, that's
Oh
rough.
yeah. Oh
I mean, who
yeah.
hasn't? Who hasn't? To be fair,
Who hasn't?
who hasn't? To be fair. Oh, I've sent some regrettable.
Not that
things.
anything, not
I've
that
seen some
most of those
regrettable
has led to
things.
anything. Most
It,
of them
to be
led
fair,
to
it doesn't
nothing.
count. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. But like, that's
You know, I don't think I have.
really
Wow,
you're better than
you're
us.
so strong.
know-
You're
You are
so
so
strong.
much.
You know
You're better
why?
than me.
It's-
You're so
I
much better
literally
than me. I've
I
seen
used
some.
to post all about shit that I got up to at the club, so then they just see it.
Oh.
That's what I did. It's like tormenting them. I love that shit.
Oh, so you like thirst trap like
Oh,
on IG
that's
or something
kind of
like that?
that's kind of
Yeah,
mean,
okay,
girl. I like that.
Oh, you're such a fucking
You're sending
daddy,
like
dude.
you're
I
sending like
fucking love
thirsty ass
you.
like clips, like club clips where you're like,
Yes. Oh my god.
That's
you're
kinda
so fucking
mean,
sweet.
girl.
I love you. I fucking love you. This is why you're my spirit animal.
that's mean girl as fuck. I kind of respect that.
I respect it so much, dude.
That's
Oh
such a
my
mean girl
God.
thing. Said like
So
a really like
good.
you dress like super slutty. You like go out clubbing. You're like,
Yeah.
oh look at what you missed.
Yes. Oh
minutes.
my god.
What a
See,
mean
I'm
girl
just
thing
like,
to
bitch,
do.
I'm
That's
just like,
crazy.
What are you doing? What are you up to? I'm hammered.
I gotta respect that. Being like, look at all you missed.
Exactly.
You could have had
While
this.
you're dancing
You could have
with other
had this.
guys
You
too.
played on this. Now you're all
Oh
missing.
god, you're my queen.
Evil.
Gil
No, I'm
boss. That
evil.
is Gil boss shit. That
My
is Gil boss shit.
queen.
That is 100% Gil boss shit. That is crazy.
Real question is, how many times have you text drunk your ex
More than I can
or
remember.
before? Oh no,
I mean, to be fair.
Tara.
Too many times, like way too many times.
I'm gonna drink that one. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Not that I care anymore. Like I'm already finally over. Fuck that shit. But the time, like until I got over, was rough. Now I'm already good. Fuck those guys. But like,
Dude,
the first
get-
few
I get
days,
hung up
the first few
on-
days are rough.
I used to get
Yeah.
hung up on people really bad, like early,
Man, I'm
like
clingy.
my 20s and stuff like that. Like I used to get, so
Oh,
I was like, I was basically like in love with this person, and then like they kind of were fucking with me, so I like
I'll beat
said
them up.
no. So I finally
I'll
broke
beat them up.
away. I finally broke away,
Oof.
but then every time I would get drunk, I'd be like,
No.
I mean, it's rough to when you're like in
What
a
are you
toxic
doing?
relationship. It's really hard to get like break
it wasn't even a
distance.
relationship because like they did. It's like we never even got there. We never even got.
Wait,
to
it's
the
that all in
relationship.
your head?
Though.
Wait, you're talking
What?
about
No,
all
they
the
just-
illusions in your
no.
fucking head?
No, they just strung me along. They strung me along.
Oh, that's
so
even worse.
bad.
Fuck those guys. Nah, fuck that
No.
shit.
They strung me along for like so bad, and they kept being like, yeah, maybe, but then like no.
That's the
like, but
worst.
maybe,
That's the
no.
worst. That's
And
the
I-
absolute
and I was
worst,
just like
dude.
so in love with them that I just like could not.
Oh, that's so
I-
sad.
Oh god, it was
Oh.
awful.
Oh, that's rough.
It was
When
rough.
you're like
Rough
head over
about
head.
it.
But again, when you're wearing like when you're wearing pink rose tinted glasses, every red flag is a flag. You know what I mean?
Real.
No, it was bad, dude. Oh god.
Were they hot though, at least to like make it worth the
Yes.
humiliation?
Oh, even worse.
Oh, at least. I've seen people suffer from people that are way fucking ugly. I'm like, why are you wasting your time? Nyla's last ex, it was like skinny, ugly ass dude. I was like, why are you wasting your time? Look at that guy. That's crazy. That's why you need like friends of the opposite sex to like shake you sometimes. Because when you're too down bad and in love,
God.
you're just like, you need somebody to shake them, being like, "Ugh."
Oh,
You're
it was
right.
bad. It was bad. And yeah, I used to drunk text that person all the time. All the time.
No, that's why somebody taught me, and that's like the best thing. You delete the contact and you block them. It's like the perfect
I think
remedy.
deleting is a great idea.
No,
Because
you
there's
delete
no way
it
you're
and you block
remembering a
it
phone
because you
number.
can't get their
That's
messages
true.
and you can't
There's no
like,
way.
because like I doubt you remember their number. You know what I mean? If you
Yes,
delete it,
exactly.
but you also like can't like relapse. It's kind of like forcing yourself into not relapsing on like a toxic
True. It's like
relationship.
you don't see their name on the contact
That's what I'm
list or,
saying.
like,
I give
the
like
get
I give
list,
such
right?
good advice and people don't listen to me. People need to listen to me.
I agree.
Need to do a segment of the himbo advice, but like I'll do a segment of the stream where I'm just like telling truth.
Himbo.
Yes.
I love that.
Somebody, Transylvania dude, the blue hair one looks like a crazy under anime woman that loves the protagonist too much.
Whoa.
First message in the
yo.
chat.
Hey yo.
That's crazy. Maybe I am. Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not.
I mean, I like him crazy,
Can we
but
just
the
talk
only
about
crazy girl that I
how-
like is the current one that I have. Like my limit of crazy is like anywhere between like getting stabbed. Like,
Getting shanked? Damn, that's crazy.
like I'm a little bit crazy.
Being
It's
shanked.
fun. Nyla's
Being
good. Though.
shanked.
I like Nyla. She's good. She's my level of crazy, which is like it's fine. Do you like
No,
dirty
yeah.
talk?
Hold on. Before we get into this question, can we just talk about how like amazing our color palettes look on screen right
Real.
now?
Oh my
Color
god, true.
It looks the colors look amazing on screen
color
right now. I'm just
palette?
gonna say.
Good
Huh?
soup. All of our
Good
colors are
soup.
good soup. Good soup. Good freaking soup.
We just have good color. We got like the colors on the screen right now. Like, you know, Lucy's blue and the pink and like you like, you know, the dark in the middle. Like it just looks so good and balanced. I like it. Aesthetic.
I like it.
Aesthetic.
Sorry, I got carried away.
I think the alcohol's kind of starting to hit, ain't it?
I wish. I goddamn wish it was hitting. I love
To be
the
fair, if you're
alcohol.
drinking
Wait,
just
taste
beer,
of that.
dude, I can't get
So-
drunk off of beer. Like beer just makes me piss a lot. It's just like it doesn't work it for me.
I wish I
I'm
liked
halfway.
it.
I mean, I can send the
love
picture.
beer.
Halfway through that like soju bottle already.
The thing is, I only drink beer now because of my club days.
Wait, really? So if we went out drinking, you wouldn't do a Jaeger bomb with me?
I can't. So if we went out, I will do a Jaeger bomb with you, of course.
What is Jaeger?
Of course.
Jaeger?
Jägermeister,
Yeah.
What is that?
it's like I think it's German. It's a German liquor.
Yeah, it's like
It's
it
like a
tastes like kind of herbal.
syrupy-
Yeah.
Need to turn
It-
my
it's kind of
my mod is saying turn myself
clovey.
purple so we can have the bisexual color.
Yes.
Do it.
now.
Ah, jeez.
But people will have it's called a Jaeger bomb. You have a little bit of Red Bull, and then you drop shot a Jägermeister into it, and then drink it all
That's
together.
crazy. Isn't it
No,
like
it's so
problematic to
good.
mix alcohol and caffeine?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, not that
But
I
that's
care.
why I like
not that
it.
I'm not that I
That's-
care. I'm just asking. I'll still drink
I
it.
mean, people say
Yeah, let's
that
go.
don't do it, but like I feel like people only say that for legal
It's
obligations.
like I'm obligated to
real.
tell you that you shouldn't drink these two together, but I'm also you're an
But
adult.
it's
I'm not gonna
so
stop you.
good. But it is so good.
They are so good. Oh my god.
I mean, there's
but
a reason why
I do
at
say-
parties and clubs and everything they sell Red Bull and fucking
Yeah.
and alcohol.
So when I worked at the club, this club for some reason had this crazy policy that allowed DJs to drink for free all night.
What?
That's a fucking
They just give
what? That's a really
So
cool
I'll-
club. What the fuck?
dude, get this. So I would
That's so
get
cool.
basically. So I used to work there 3 nights a week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights, and I would get blackout wasted every single night. On
Dude,
just
if you're
free
if you're
drinks,
21, that offer just perked up your years like.
and I
like
would get paid
crazy.
$200 a night to play.
You get free
fuck,
drinks
dude?
and money? Wait, that's
Yeah.
how-
I'll spend the
whoa,
two. I'll
whoa.
spend like 100 on drinks alone. Then you're just like having
get
fun
this,
and still getting paid.
After I left the club, they changed the policy so that DJs cannot drink for free.
That's because of you.
That's like a you rule. That
And
is
it's really rude of everybody
crazy.
Because
It's
I
just
would
like-
get free drinks when I would go to just party there, even on my nights off. That's why I would get kicked out of the club so much, because I would just like get free drinks.
Like after
all
like
fucking
1
night.
a.m., you just leave like a playlist playing. You're just like, all right, send it.
And I would just black out working all the time. And like
That is crazy.
and that's why I don't drink liquor anymore, because I've just drank so much liquor in like 5 years of my life that I'm just like,
You're like, no more.
I've forgotten way too many nights.
That's me.
and
That's
I've
me with
thrown up
vodka.
way too many
I've
times,
already
and
had my
blacked out,
my
and-
teen years, early 20 years, where I'm just like, nowadays I'm cool with just like a few, just like chilling out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I just drink beers now, because.
Nah, beer still
But
make
for
me just.
special occasions, you know,
I would get like I would
you
just
know?
be pissing myself and I'll get like drunk enough to have fun.
The trick with beer is to just drink it fast.
I
I
don't
think
know.
I
For
did.
me, just tastes like watered down piss. Just like I don't gotta think with beer.
I wish.
My
I
mom
need- I-
loves
I want
beer.
to like
she
beer.
she has like a whole like freezer like stacked.
Freezer?
Yeah, she does.
my God.
Freezer.
Yeah, she has like one of those like
Wait,
Bob
that's
freezers.
iconic.
Yeah,
Oh, I
she
love
really
that.
likes drinking. She has like, especially now that she can afford it, she has like one of those like low carb beers. She just like a whole freezer stacked on it. I could send it. Like, I think like now it's like stacked with like a little bit of meat as well. But yeah, she loved it because she likes it. The way Brazilians drink beer is where it's like we call it canela de pedreiro, where it's like ice cold, but like it's not frozen. But like once you take it out, it like breaks the ice and immediately. Wait, canela de pedreiro. dehydrator.
Oh, is it like when you like
Beer.
like
When it's
kinda,
like, it's
keep it
like,
cool
it's
in,
supposed to be,
salt
it's
water?
cooler than it should be. And then it like instantly like, here, it has a picture. Of
It like frosts up.
it frosts
kinda
up,
like,
yes.
It's like a slush.
Here, that's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
Dude, I know what you're talking about.
You see what I mean? This is how Brazilians drink their beers.
Oh.
Which like instantly froze up.
Oh.
I don't like that because I don't like a beard, but like that's how she likes it, and most Brazilians drink that.
Oh damn! I just wish I liked beer.
It's like over the point of freezing, but not frozen because when you take it out,
Yes,
it instantly
yes.
like
It's
like
cool.
frosts
It's cool.
up.
Some science shit.
It's some science shit. The next question is, do you like dirty talk? We've been kind of stalling on this question.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I make a living. I make a living off of dirty
Yes.
talking.
Yes.
Love me some dirty talk.
Although to be
Hell
fair, there's
yeah.
like for me, for my partner specifically, there's like certain things that it doesn't even make sense to like explain it, but like I really kind of like it. Is that for
No,
you?
yeah. I mean,
I know what
honestly.
you mean. It's like something that works between you two, right? Like
Yeah. For sure, for sure. No, I like
mean,
dirty talk
that's
too.
like one of those things like for these kinds of VTubers, like what would you expect? Was your first time shit or good? I mean, most first times are kind of shit, aren't they?
I think most first times are pretty
Most first
shit.
times are kind of shit.
so real.
I've yet to meet somebody that was like, oh, my first time was so good. Every first time is kind of
so
shit because you're
painful.
awkward. It hurts for like the you know what I mean?
Bro,
Absolutely.
Nobody's like,
It hurt like a bitch.
especially if it's like both parties are inexperienced. It's just like you know,
Yeah.
it's just like nobody really knows what they're doing, kind of situation.
True. Very
Yeah.
true.
It really, the first time is like, I feel like people have like a weird fixation with the first time.
That is true, actually. No, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Lucy, do you have a
Because
story?
like my first time was shit.
A story.
I feel like you were gearing up for an extended answer there for a second.
No,
I'll let you guys talk. I'll let you guys talk.
No, I remember it being at uni, of course. Oh god, I probably was. It's actually, are we so real? I
There's
was
no judging
before
here.
getting
We listen, we
with,
don't
like,
judge.
We listen and we don't judge. Before
Mm.
getting with my boyfriend currently, we had like a friends with benefits situation going on, and he said, "Look, I don't want to be in a relationship," and I said, "That's fine. I don't either." And then you starts like.
That's like the
it
prequel
starts-
to like 90% of relationships nowadays. It's like, we're
Bro.
taking it cool, we're chilling. And then you meet my
We're
parents
chilling.
just casually.
It's Luke because it took like when I started liking him, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and backtrack, and I'm gonna try and move away from him because I'm gonna respect his decision. I'm not gonna try and make him change just because I
Right.
started liking him. And then he started getting jealous because I was hanging out with other guys, and then we kind of just started like each other. Like, well, he started kind of like wanting to actually start going out.
Uh-huh.
But then that's like when we had, well, I think it was the first time. Oh my god, it was probably on a night out. I'm gonna be so for real, for realsies. I'm not gonna lie. But no, it hurt like a bitch. It hurt like a
my
goddamn
first time
bitch.
was ass cheeks. I was like in a car, super drunk. It was not good.
In a car. Oh my
No.
god. I can
To be
imagine
fair,
how-
I was broke. I was like 19, broke. The car was my motel.
Motel.
What was I gonna do? I couldn't bring them at home. My parents were there.
Sneak them in. No, don't do
My
that.
parents were never home.
Wait,
So
really?
Me and my partner. Like,
It was
our
ass.
first
It was
time
ass. The
together.
first time is usually I've rarely meet somebody that
So
says
it was
like, "Oh,
like
my first time was
giga bad.
great." It's usually kind of ass.
It was like, yeah, because it was like both of our first times, and it was just kind of like this weird,
That's
like, what the
very
fuck are we
wholesome.
doing situation.
What's
and it was
happening?
like-
Aw,
Yeah.
that's so
Yeah.
wholesome. It's like, oh, both of us first times. Kind of wholesome. Just
Let me
exploring
tell you, it was
yourself.
not a movie moment.
Oh, it's not.
No.
I mean, every first time is like that. Every first time sucks. It sucks. It just sucks. It's never gonna
Yeah.
be as good. It's like the
Never
worst
put-
because you don't know what you're doing. It hurts.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean?
And like I feel like the thing about sex
Nobody
that people don't
prepares you
realize
for
is
it.
that nobody moves their body in that way until it happens.
especially because like I'm gonna say this is my experience as a guy. Okay, so like but like you learn certain things that tends to please your partners as you go along. You know what I mean? Experience is like the best teacher. So like the first time is like a very symbolic moment, but also kind of that's where it ends. To be
If you
fair,
just, yeah.
it could be. I'm not saying that if it was great for you, you're in like your childhood like love, and you guys got married after. That's great, like cute, very wonderful. But for most people, I think it would be kind of awkward, and that kind of compounds.
I guess that the thing is that for any person that has yet to have their first time, the important thing is don't put your pressure. Like don't
people too much emphasis on like the first time. The first time is gonna be like a moment, and then you're never gonna remember about it ever again.
Basically, yeah. So don't
because the best comes after. The best comes after with experience, with getting used to it, knowing what you like and what you don't, kind of situation.
Like you should be able to laugh about it later, Like, it's
that's not about right. You usually get a funny story.
It's a passing moment. You shouldn't put too much pressure on yourself for it, and just like just try to enjoy yourself, and just enjoy that person with the other person, right?
Real.
Sounds about right.
Real.
What were the ugliest, worst lessons to learn as a content creator? Ooh, that's a rough question to like send it right in the middle of it. Ooh. I say like break your ego because your content is kind of shit. The first thing you're gonna make is always the worst one, and that's a really tough because you have like a cool idea. It's rare. It's like a 1 in a billion to like have somebody like drops a single ball and it's like a banger straight from the top. 99% of chance, especially if it's your first time making content, you're gonna suck at it, and it's gonna be a tough pill. It's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. The worst lessons, ugliest worst lessons to learn as a content creator.
This is so tricky, actually. What's the worst lessons?
You're gonna have to destroy your ego because you're not that good. And I say this as somebody that's been doing this for 4 years now. I still suck. Too. You're just trying to suck less.
That is a huge, important lesson to learn for sure.
You know what I mean? Because like you look at the things you make with a lot of love, but the people that are just scrolling on the timeline, they're not gonna look like that. They're gonna look like you're nobody. So you really gotta like think of how can you add value, be interesting, be unique, and still have like an interesting idea. And pretend. It's like a fake it till you make it situation. You know what I mean?
Real. No, honestly, I always tell people fake it till you make it. It's good, honestly. Fake it till you make it is good. Good advice.
It is. It's a tough pill to swallow. It really is. It really is a tough pill to swallow.
Probably not. I know this sounds really bad.
Better than to spit. No quitters. Don't spit it.
Oh, I don't. It's not trusting everyone. I know that sounds really bad, but like honestly, I think one of the best things you probably could do as a content creator is sticking to your own lane and doing you, like working on yourself and putting out good content, not getting involved in drama. Don't do that. Like, don't unless like that's maybe involved in you or whatever. But like, don't get involved.
Do we want to have this conversation? Do we want to not have this conversation?
I basically, like the thing, I never ever comment
because it is a way to get views.
Drama related thing.
It is a way to get views. It's a really easy way to get views because there's audiences that are starved for drama. But if you build yourself as a drama content creator, that's all you ever be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there are ways like there's people that make very successful, like profitable livings off of it. But I could not live it myself if that was like it's like a fine balance of like involving yourself in drama so that it brings views, but not enough that you get banned. And there are people that make a living off of that. I'm not gonna name names, but it's just not for me. Kind of me. It would tank my mental health when I prioritize that more than anything else.
I totally get it.
I wouldn't do it. It's just like I advise against it, but also no hate to the people that do it. You know what I mean? It is.
I think it would just make you more happy as well. I'm gonna be so real. It make you so much more happy being out of that kind of headspace.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
I'm
these
gonna be
people
so
are never
real.
like making like happy content. It's just like,
Yeah, exactly.
this person is being canceled. This person sucks. This sucks. Look at what this company is doing that sucks. It's just like drama. It's like that cycle of negativity just like doesn't vibe well with me. Again, no
Yeah.
hate to the people that do it. Everybody does their own thing and like have different views about it, but that's just not me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about you, Tara?
I think the worst
What about you, Tara?
lesson I ever learned is that you're just gonna fail constantly,
Real.
That's real.
right?
Real.
You're gonna be taking on
Fail
the gym a
constantly.
lot, yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna get knocked the fuck down all the time.
Especially if you're starting from scratch. Dude, it's gonna be like
Oh,
a
yeah.
1, 2, like up until you get like a 10 and then 100 and then 1,000. And then you kind of like build your average up. But the first few steps suck
It's so brutal.
ass. It's so bad, especially when you don't have
It's
like
like-
anywhere.
Yeah, and like sometimes you'll spend like hours and hours planning an event or doing something like prepping something crazy, and then like it'll just flop so hard.
And
that's what- it
it's
is
the
what it
funniest
is.
thing
It is
because
what
like
it is, man.
it's the funniest thing because you do that and it flops, and then a random fucking streamer you're really inspired and funny pops off for no reason. That's something that happens to me a lot to this day. Where you have like
It is what it
you think
is.
that this will do super well and it sucks, and then a video is like, oh, you don't even think about posting it and it just pops the fuck off.
Yeah, you'll fail a lot. I think
So
that
keep
is
trying.
one of the
Keep
things
like,
that
that's
a
why I
good one,
say
though.
make the content that you would watch. If you would watch that
that's what I do,
content,
basically. That
there's
is
people that would
ultimate
watch it as well.
advice.
You know what I mean? Don't
Ultimate
try to
advice.
like fill a niche, be like, oh, this people are looking for this. Sure, you can pull your audience, but like think about it as a viewer that doesn't care about you. Think with like try to like move yourself away. Look with the worst view possible for your content, and you see the like the things that you find value. Once you're done.
Agree.
For sure. No, for sure.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers to that.
I'm already
Cheers.
ending my second bottle, but every one of these cheers is taken.
I'm on my third beer now, so
I'm 2/3 on my second
My
bottle of
God.
soju.
This is a horrible drink.
I'm 2/3 on my
just
second
trying-
bottle of soju. Lucy, for the love of God, get some good alcohol.
yeah.
know,
just
it's
quit drinking
horrible.
that.
Quit
No, I
drinking
need
that
to, no, I don't know
shit.
about you, but I have to like it once I've opened it. I'm gonna like
Are
I
you one of
have
those
to
people
drink
that
it.
just have to finish it? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
girl.
I know, even if I
You
don't like
say
it, I'm
so.
like, no, I have to finish it.
Oh.
No. Chug it.
What the fuck is this question? How long is the you had your oldest pair of underwear? What the fuck kind of question is that?
Like how long you had the like? a
How
pair of
long have you
underwear
had
for?
your How long have you
Yeah.
had your oldest pair of underwear?
I'm gonna say maybe one of my
I think I have like
one
over
pair of underwear
5
goes
years.
back like 3 years, maybe.
I have some really
Real.
old underwear. I don't really wear them because they're
No, I
really
do.
uncomfortable. But what the fuck?
Yeah,
kind of,
real.
What the fuck kind of?
You don't wear underwear?
What the fuck kind of question is that? Who asked this?
You don't wait. No. That's quit deflecting. You don't wear underwear?
No, I wear, but like, I have some really
Okay.
old ones that I don't wear anymore because it just sucks. The elastic is all fucked.
Real.
Yeah. I
It's
think
like
I
a
have, some
shiver
really old
down. It's
ones
like
that,
a shiver down there,
Like 3
I have-
years old.
like a
Yeah.
shiv, like the knife cutting thing. I'm not sure if my English is English.
I have some like really uncomfortable thongs I just never wore, and I just kept them. So they're just in my drawer, and you don't just don't
Nala
wear
has
them.
Nala
They
has some
abandoned
that
my
are
age.
like
I have
pretty,
those
but she
too. I
never
have
wears
those too.
as
The
well.
thongs are the worst.
She has
like
she has
thongs,
a
it's
few
just
that are pretty and she likes looking
No,
at
but like the
herself
like the
in, but she
bad
never
thongs.
wears
You know
it.
what I'm saying? The really uncomfortable ones, they're really
Yes.
bad.
Is
Yeah,
it
I
true?
like
Is
to
it
wear
true
them.
that the granny ones are the most comfortable ones?
I don't like wearing them, and I know
The
everyone else
granny
likes
ones?
wearing them.
I wear
Yeah.
a lot of boy shorts myself, personally.
I like the boxers
Really?
as well.
Yeah.
There's
I
like
think
speedo
thongs are
type
cool.
underwear, but that's it like cups it and makes it too tight. I like the boxer ones. because it cups it nice.
So my issue is that my ass isn't like very round. So like boy shorts work really nicely for my shape.
I have the same deal, but like
I
my
can
ass
imagine
is
you
fucking
something.
huge.
The dumpy.
It's like 120
dumpy.
something centimeters.
I'm like anti-dumpy.
My
My butt is the anti-dumpy, bro.
It's like it's like concave.
So not dumpy at all.
It's concave.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
Oh, poor Tara.
It's so sad.
Oh.
I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Oh, poor gal. That's crazy.
It's the anti-dumpy.
The stream is gonna haunt us for the rest of our careers. The next question is: do you have any particular sounds or phrases that turn you on? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a specific
Yes.
question? No, you can't just say yeah.
Oh, I said all. I know I can't just say yes, but then I'm gonna have to drink because I'm not telling no one. I'm
Yeah,
not letting anyone know that.
cheers.
Hey, yo, DM it to me, okay?
Put it in the group chat.
More than sounds
I
of
think that
things is like
for me-
actions. When Ella like does a thing that I like that I'm not gonna be saying on stream, like really melts.
Drink
me.
up.
I've already drank.
You have?
Dude, like
I just when I said
I-
cheers, what do you think I was doing?
Oh, bro, I didn't even hear you say cheers. Cheers again. This is when.
What do you mean I haven't? You haven't heard me? You're too drunk.
I'm a huge fan of like kissing sounds in my ears.
The neck is like such a soft spot.
Like huge for me.
Good
What
so
about
cheers
you,
anyway.
Lucy? What about you?
cheers.
Lucy?
I'm gonna drink anyway. It doesn't matter.
All right, you drink. No problem.
If everyone's drinking, I'm gonna drink too.
Some articles claim that by 2025, women will sleep with more robots than men. Would you?
I already do sleep with more robots.
They do.
Than
It's character.ai. Welcome. It's 2025. It's character.ai. They're already doing that.
That's true. I mean, that is
It's
true.
character.ai. They're already doing
I
that.
have what, like 5 vibrators, 5, 6 vibrators to one boyfriend. I mean, come on.
What the
Real.
5? How many do you
As you should,
need?
Queen. As you should. Get more. By the
That
end of
is,
the year, it should be
dude.
10.
You know-
That is
you know,
so.
like, the
Oh,
crazy
no.
thing
I'm gonna defend the men in this situation. If a
I have, like,
guy
3 more
was
that
like,
broke
oh,
it.
I have like 5 different suction cups with like different like knobs and shit. Women's sex toys will have the like, oh, this is for my clit. This like goes in, vibrates like 180 degrees, and like does this and
Dude,
plays me a
yes,
noise and
dude.
talks
Different
sweet to me.
names. Different names.
Different
on
names.
there.
Dude, if guys had toys like that, they would be judged like crazy.
I would not judge. Do your thing. Do your
That
thing,
is
guys. Do your
women
thing.
have the
do your thing.
craziest sex toys. I swear to God.
Get your sex toys and name
They'll
them.
be like, oh, it links
Name
with
them,
character.ai
use
and like
them,
whispers
fuck the
sweet
robot.
nothings into my ears while like the love sense, like there's like a sex machine and ties me up in thy hands. That's crazy, dude. Genuine.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That is
You know,
crazy.
I'm already fucking more robots than men, to be honest.
I wouldn't do it because fuck AI. That's just my hatred. Call me prejudiced. I'm prejudiced against AI. Fuck AI.
Okay, but it's
Actual
not-
like robots.
Nah.
Is that
But, like,
that's the-
robots
No,
are technically
no, I'm
AI
gonna be
though.
the old grandpa being like, if my son brings one of those clankers, those AI.
Oh my god, bro!
I hate AI. Fuck AI. AI is so shit, dude. Give people. Listen.
But what about
Only
like a
consume
robot
only goon to ethical sources made by real human beings. Okay, not character.ai. Go to Patreon.
No, but if it's an actual robot, like an actual
Patreon.com/.
robot.
Yeah, it's AI. Fuck that shit. What do you think?
But, like-
What do you think is powering the robot? You think it's-
Yeah, but like it could be like Detroit Become Human, like where they
No,
look
that's
like
AI.
they
Fuck
look
that
crazy
shit.
as
No,
human.
fuck that shit.
It's
All
crazy
AI.
human.
Don't care.
I would
Don't care
be
if it's
all in. I'd
Wally.
be all
Don't
in
care
on
if it's
Marcus,
Detroit
bro.
becomes human. Fuck AI.
Marcus, yes,
Don't care.
I'm
Fuck
all in
AI.
on Marcus.
Marcus.
Fuck AI. No. Fuck that shit.
I'm sorry,
Ethical
men.
goons.
Marcus is the
No
only
AI.
one for me now.
Robot racism. No, fuck AI. Fuck AI. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck AI,
Yeah,
dude.
but what about Marcus? You haven't
Yeah,
seen
what about
Marcus.
Marcus?
No, I don't
Marcus.
care. It's like the same deal with all cops are bastards. All cops are bastards. No in between. Don't care if it's fucking the bunny from Zootopia. I do not give a shit. It's the same deal with AI.
Wait, no,
Fuck that
cops.
shit.
Marcus is not a
Fuck that
cop.
shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck AI.
Marcus is a sleigh. Oh my god, Annie's
No.
Yeah,
It's bullshit. It's
Yeah.
just propaganda. They're
but you
taking
need
they're
to look,
taking
and
the
then you're
goon
gonna
away
try.
from real human hands.
Yeah, but Marcus could be real. You just have to believe it.
No, it's AI. You gotta break free. It's ethical.
Oh my god.
call me.
Cheers.
No.
Yeah,
Cheers
With
to
that-
Marcus.
oh,
Cheers to
cheers.
Marcus.
Real cheers to Marcus.
Nah, fuck that. Whenever I see those ASMR channels where there's like AI pictures on the thumbnails, it just makes me sad.
Oh yeah, no, that's not good.
Fuck that AI bullshit.
Oh,
If you're gonna goon ethically, okay, just don't do AI.
Goon ethically.
Come on. There's so much shit that is freely
Goon
available, and you're gonna choose like a fucking robot spitting like fucking weird ass titties and like a sweet like voice. Just fuck that shit, man.
It's gonna happen, I think. Unfortunately, maybe one of these days.
No. Fuck AI. Fuck AI. I only source the sussy materials from my wonderful girlfriend that makes some of the juiciest milfs and dilfs in the area. You understand me?
Ayo.
Hell yeah.
Have you seen the shit that I flashbang tweeted on Twitter? That's human
That's true.
source grade A. Beautiful. It's
Chef's
ethical.
kiss.
It's ethical.
Ethical gooning.
Who's the hottest video game character in you guys' opinion? Dante from the
Marcus.
What the fuck you mean, Dante? What the fuck you mean, Marcus? You're gonna put him over Dante? Bayonetta's standing right there.
Oh my god.
Leon Kennedy. I will take Leon Kennedy.
Ooh, Leon. he's
Leon.
hot.
There's a reason why people play
Leon.
Resident Evil with like low HP to see Leon grown. Just saying.
Have you seen the mod with him in naked? No, just
Yes.
me. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
thank
is
God.
that is a
Yes.
just you. That is a just you. But now that you
Leon
mentioned,
Kennedy is good.
Yeah.
I mean
Oh,
that's
also
not hard. That's hard to be like, oh, pick one.
That is true.
Dude,
I have a
Bayonetta's
Hottest
standing right
video
there.
game character.
You understand the impact that
Bayonetta's
goth
hot.
mommy gave me when I was like 16 playing Bayonetta?
Like Bayonetta's good. You know, she's hot.
She's fucking hot as shit.
Who's really?
I'm trying to think of. I should play a lot of gacha games, so I collect all the guys, so I can't really pick. I have so many.
I mean, yeah, there's
I'll
gacha
take
games,
any
but
gacha
I
game.
don't know. I feel like saying style. It's like the new gen versus the old gen.
Wait, Astarion. I love Astarion. God, that man.
British
Stylist?
vampire Stewie Griffin. It's like
Don't ruin
sassy. It's like
crazy.
sassy
Not ruin
Stewie
it.
vampire Stewie Griffin. What the fuck?
No, not Stewie Griffin. No. Also, someone said Silas, you're so real for that. You're so real. Silas, all the way. You're so right.
I mean,
you're
Silas
so
has
right.
the sauce. To be fair, Silas is
Bro.
so saucy. But he's the new gen. He's like Silas's runs, but like the early 2000s walked so Silas could run. Just saying.
What about like Chun-Li from Street Fighter though?
Oh,
I haven't played a lot of Street
What that
Fighter.
reaction? Are you kidding?
I haven't played a lot of Street Fighter, so.
Oh.
That's insane.
I haven't played a lot of Street Fighters.
Chun-Li is
So.
crazy.
I'm not a Street
Let me
Fighter
see.
guy, so.
Let me see this character. What's his name?
Chun-Li.
Who is it? Sorry.
Let me
Chun-Li.
let me.
Let me think
Send
about
pic.
it. Let me think about
Send
it.
a
Let me
pic with
think
potion.
about it. Bayonetta,
Like,
Dante.
She's so hot. She's so.
I think
beautiful.
Dante is the one that comes to mind.
Ooh, you're so real. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, you're not valid, Tara. That's so valid. No, she's cute.
she's a big thigh mommy. You know.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I agree.
Hmm.
No, I agree. I agree.
Help, I'm
everyone's-
addicted to
everyone-
goon into AI. No, bad Manuel. Don't goon to AI. I'm here
Marcus,
making the good
Marcus.
shit, and the AI is stalling. What are you talking about?
My
We're here
King of Fighters.
putting
Oh my
our
god,
back
Wayne, you're so
into
right.
making some good
my is
material, and you guys are sourcing it from AI. No, don't do it. Sad.
Marcus.
I don't know. It's not anything that's not coming to mind. To be fair.
There's so many.
My is also beautiful. Like
Let me
she
see.
is
You play a lot of Street
so
Fighter. I
hot.
feel like you just played a lot of Street Fighter from the references.
I mean,
you're getting.
I fighting game characters, you know, like they're
Oh, she
hot.
cute. I haven't seen her before. Her character, but then again, I don't play a lot of. I mean, obviously, I know the other characters.
Terra, Lucy, Terra.
Yoshimitsu,
Lucy,
my goat.
Terra, Lucy.
Yes.
Would you or have you ever be in an open relationship?
I couldn't because I probably get. I know it
No,
sounds
I
bad.
couldn't.
I couldn't
I
either.
could never.
Can I be straight up? If I wanted to disappoint two people at once, I would just have dinner with my parents.
Oh.
If I wanted to disappoint two people at once, I'll just have dinner with my parents. I'm already struggling to find one person. I don't need two.
Real. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
That's good. You know, like real
good.
talk. Like
Yeah.
So good.
if I had somebody, two people that I
Cheers
love
to
with my
that.
whole heart,
Cheers to
and they
that.
love each other and they love me, that's one thing. But I don't know if I would be insecure or jealous. If I wanted to disappoint, I could already do one person barely. If I wanted to disappoint two people at once, I'll just have dinner with my parents. It's fine. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, so real. I feel like personally for me, I'm too jealous.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, being
And
jealous is not a bad
I have
thing.
too many mental problems to like be able
Mhm.
to handle an open relationships, you know?
Yeah.
If I was like more mentally stable, I might be open to it, but like
I mean,
I got too many mental
I can talk from
problems.
experience with Lila and my past relationships. That a little bit of mental illness does make the sex really good. That's why. Why do you think I love Nyla?
I mean, that's the thing is that I got enough mental
Again,
illnesses
anything
to
between
make the
getting
sex good, but
anything,
like I have no,
anything
too many
below
mental
having a
illness
knife on
problems,
my
dude.
neck is already good enough.
I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it.
No,
Nah.
I
Call
don't
me
either.
old fashioned, but that's what, again, if that works for you, then I don't judge. Like, be happy, live your truth.
Oh, for sure. I don't really care what other
It's
people
not for
do. It's
me.
just
It's
I
not
I
for me.
can't do it myself.
You know what I mean? It's like one of those
Your
things. It's
truth.
like being ace, where it's like I respect it, but also it's not for me. So like, have your fun, live your life. You know what I mean? Live your truth. It's not for me to say kind of situation.
Real.
You know, which is like that's what a lot of people should do. It's just like it doesn't matter if you wouldn't do it. It's still just like, you know, as long as nobody's hurting anybody else.
Live and let live.
How do you think about how do you feel about one night stands? I feel like these questions are so unbalanced. Where it's like, how do you feel about like hold hand and then like, would you ever like fucking do BDSM?
How do I feel about one night stands?
These questions like 80 to 8 to 80.
That's
If it
true, actually. They
feels
kind of go
right.
crazy.
It goes
it
from
feels
80 to
right,
100 so fast, and
it
then it
is
goes
what it
back to
is.
80. I don't got an issue.
That's true.
As long as you got a good energy going on, it's consensual. It's between adults. Have fun.
Yeah.
I've been
Real.
there many times, but also,
It's fine, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's
Do
a
what you
very
want.
high school mentality situation, which is like, oh, but what about like one night stands? If you're having a good energy, you're just having fun. You know, as long as you're using protection and not getting pregnant, like have fucking fun.
Casual sex should not be demonized. I'm just
Exactly.
gonna say that, dude.
Oh, that's
Dude,
so
casual
real.
sex should never be
dude,
demonized,
preach,
dude.
preach
Have fun.
so hard, preach.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I
Sex
agree.
is
People
fun
are,
and it's
I don't know. This new
awesome, and
generation is
it's like-
so fucking conservative. It's just like it hurts me because like it shouldn't be it shouldn't be like something unhealthy. It shouldn't be like an addiction. But like fucking live your life. If you're enjoying yourself,
just
you're
be
having a
safe.
good moment.
Yeah,
You're
be safe,
safe.
be
You're with
safe,
protection, and you're like
exactly.
doing your own thing. Fucking go at it. You know, coming is great. More people
Coming
should.
is so
Yeah.
good. Coming
Yeah.
is so good.
You know what I mean?
Very, very true.
Cheers
Why
to
is
coming,
one-
baby.
Cheers. Cheers. Every single time you say cheers, I'm already like halfway down my bottle.
I'm really done with this drink, man. It's a big can as well. Bro, I messed up.
I'm gonna be ending
It's
my
okay.
second bottle soon. I don't know.
You guys, I can't believe you came through soju bottles like there's no tomorrow. That is crazy.
That
I
is
can-
crazy.
I can show you where
That
I am
is.
right
two,
now.
Two soju
Here.
bottles would kill me, probably. It would knock my ass
It's
out.
not that
Really?
bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Well, to be honest, it's been a while since I've drank liquor, first of all, but
It's not that bad. Soju's pretty fine.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm like
Soju's
6 feet.
pretty
I'm
fine.
6 feet tall, but I weigh like 135 pounds. So I'm
I'm a big boy. I think I weighed like
I'm a
105
fairly
kilos at 6
lightweight
feet
when it
tall.
comes to
To be fair, I gained a little bit of
alcohol
weight.
to body weight, body mass. So
I think it would kill me as well.
What is the next
Maybe,
question? Do you prefer doing it with the lights on or off? I feel like it would have to be.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
I think it depends on the mood. I think it does. I think honestly,
I'll
it
be
depends on the
honest,
mood. Like
you
if you're
have
gonna
the-
go like
I like having the
Animals.
lights off. It just feels more
Ooh.
comfortable.
you
I don't love myself enough to have the lights on, to be fair.
do, no. Next time,
Aw.
I like a low
Lights
setting.
on
A low
all of
setting. Not like too like pitch dark, but like a little bit like a low light.
Oh yeah. Oh.
yeah,
Yeah,
mood
Especially if you
lighting.
can control the
Mood
color.
lighting.
Especially if you can control the color.
Mood
it's
lighting,
like-
goon
so
lighting.
it's so
Goon
good when
lighting.
you can control the color. Oh man, we're so fucking
the
drunk
candles on for
already.
the
It's
goon
been
lighting.
like two hours.
Damn. Oh my god.
I'm having fun though.
Time be
I'm having
flying.
I'm having. a
Hell
lot of
yeah.
fun.
Having a great time.
I'm having a great time.
That's good. I'm glad you guys are having a great time.
To be honest, for me, lights on or off, I don't really care either way.
Mm.
But
As somebody that's very happy with recording themselves, so I'm not surprised with that answer. I don't know. Like, I like the low lighting, but like lights on straight up. I don't know.
It's like having light mode on Twitch. You
It's
know
like
what I mean?
it's like having light mode. It's just like
so
ah.
true, so true.
Yo,
Yeah, but I like
can
light
we
mode
have
on
dark mode?
everything.
It's like I'm still gonna do it, but like, can we not have dark modes? Like, that is such an online, terminally online comparison.
Light mode.
Oh my god, dude.
Do you guys have sex in light mode or dark mode?
Oh man, you have to be so online to compare sex to Discord
No,
light
guys,
mode.
I'm not always online. I swear it. I swear, guys.
Oh my
Yeah, guys,
god.
But you got what I meant instantly. You
I
understood
do.
what I
I
meant.
hate
Yes,
myself for
yes.
getting that
It
reference
is a new brain rot. It's a new
immediately.
brain rot.
Oh my god.
I think for me,
oh
what's
no,
important
the
is being
first
able to
question is for
see-
me. Why
To
is
see
it?
the other person's face.
Is
for
YouTube
me.
is OBS fucking randomizing the questions? Why is the first
Hey, yo.
first question is for me personally?
Hey, yo.
Do you have any fetishes?
Of course you do. Surely.
Do I want to answer that?
Chug,
You know, I'm
chug,
gonna slow down on the drinks. I might as well answer. I'm a pleasure dom. I like doing whatever gets my partner off the rocks. And I'm a pretty easy going with the flow kind of guy, so like I'm pretty open, but I'm a pleasure dom to the core. So
Cheers to
I like
that.
going like
Cheers, you know, cheers
No, I'm-
to that.
no, I'm holding back.
It's like, no, please, I beg. I'm
All right,
dying.
fine. One more. It's okay.
Oh.
Hey.
Mm. I'm nearly done with my drink.
I'm about to start my fourth beer pretty soon. guys.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
have to open
God,
the
you
third. I'm gonna have to open the third bottle as well.
Damn, I
soon
need
as
to catch
well
up with
this
you guys.
week.
What the hell?
I mean, I sent a picture.
You're insane. You guys are crazy.
As Sacred Seal
Oh
and
my
Music
God,
Excalibur.
damn.
Whatever happens. A pleasure though. Although to be fair with Nyla, I've been growing more and more to be a little bit of a sadist because she enjoys it too much and it's kind of sexy.
No, but like you like that you know.
I
share that
like
with your
getting the
partner.
reactions out of her, and she's way too much of a sadist. So a masochist. So, what is the biggest amount of alcohol? This is for Tara specifically. What is the biggest amount of alcohol you drank in one single day?
I want to know this.
The drunkest I've ever been
Oh, tough question.
was I went to go work and live in
considering
Korea
we
for
know
a year.
you worked with free alcohol and then like a DJ.
That's true.
Okay, but no. See, all those times though,
Hey,
I
Nicole.
worked
Hey,
and lived in
Manuel. How
Korea
you
for a
guys
year, and one weekend I had a really terrible week at work. So on Friday, I was like, I'm gonna start drinking. And in Korea, they sell soju in 2-liter bottles at the grocery stores.
What?
Yes.
Okay,
So,
kind of nice.
and it's very
Oh,
cheap.
no.
And so
Yeah, he is
I
expensive as
went
hell. 'Cause
to so I got off work at 3, went to the grocery store right after, got a 2-liter bottle of soju, started drinking when I got home at 4, and I had finished the 2-liter of soju by like 9 p.m.
That's
and
crazy.
After that, I was like, I'm hungry, so I went out
Get some
to
McDonald's.
like a bar
Hmm.
after, like a pub, and then I
Oh.
drank an unknown amount of soju afterwards, and that's the drunkest I've ever been because I woke up the next morning in my home with all of my clothes soaked, and I didn't have my glasses, I didn't have my
Sweat or,
wallet,
like,
I didn't have my
shower?
phone, I didn't have my jacket or my purse.
Oof.
I woke up with literally nothing.
Do you remember? Did you black out?
I blacked out. I blacked out basically
Oh my
as soon as I got to
God.
the pub. And I remembered nothing. And it is
Oof.
by far the drunkest
kinda
I've ever been,
dangerous,
Oh,
and it was the
no.
worst. And probably I drank like a gallon of soju that night.
Did you get all your shit
Jesus
back though?
Christ.
I did miraculously,
did?
yes.
No
Yeah,
way.
Be careful. Be careful.
It was crazy, and I threw up in the stairway like in my
No.
apartment building.
Oh no!
Oh god,
No!
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
that's probably like a gallon of soju was.
Did anybody take care of you, or did you just have to rough it out by yourself?
I basically just kind of had to rough it out.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Usually
I went back to the
when
pub
my friends
to
are
see
taking
if my
care of,
stuff
like,
was there,
somebody
and I
will
was
take
like,
care of
yeah, so
them.
I was here drinking here last night, and they were like, oh yeah, we know.
We know you're like
it was-
shit.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was like, oh.
you just like got a
okay.
bad rep at like bars or like.
I never went back to that
no.
pub. I never went back to that pub
Oh
after that.
no.
It's like I'm never going back there. They know too
No.
much.
They know too much. Yeah, literally.
No.
Tara Lucy, how do you feel about tattoos, piercings, or body modifications on a partner?
Love it.
I like
Yeah,
tattoos. I'm okay with piercings, but like body mods or like implants and shit, I think is a little bit too much. But I like tattoos. And like
one
piercings,
thing
if
I'm
that
not a huge fan of is stretched earlobes.
like implants and
I-
stretch earlobes.
I'm not a
that's little
huge
bit-
fan of that. I'm not a huge fan of
Yeah.
that.
I like tattoos.
Personally,
Like I
but-
feel like tattoos and piercings is like when you develop a style. I think it fits on a few people and it doesn't fit
Yeah.
on others. I like
true.
tattoos on myself. I have a bunch of tattoos, as you guys know. But
I'm trying to
as
convince
long
my
as
boyfriend
as
to
long
get
as the
tattoos.
people that I'm seeing like them, I'm happy with whatever. I
Mm,
think the body mods, like the stretching and the implants, I think it's a little bit too much. But like tattoos and piercings, if you're gonna have it, have it. If you don't have it, that is also perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
I like tattoos on myself though, but I don't do like anime or whatever like themed after. Usually I do some like abstract, like mandalas or designs. I have like a bunch of them. It's also worse. It's also sucks because I only like doing like big ass tattoos.
Really?
Yeah,
only
my
have
my
one tattoo.
forearm is entirely
Ew.
covered in tattoos. My biceps has one, and then my leg has one. Which one? I actually
Damn,
done
I do
one
wanna
on
get more.
stream as well. I actually done one on stream.
On stream?
On stream.
What?
Straight up. It was for the 3 years
Why?
anniversary of the channel. I just tatted my leg.
You did it yourself?
No, not me myself. I hired somebody and I got
Okay.
like a
I was
pocket
like,
shop.
Oh,
Whoa.
damn. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh my god, that's
There's
so
pictures
cool.
of it and everything. That was like a whole thing.
Oh
I
my
got like a
god.
tattoo on my leg.
I have a matching.
I actually never
I have a matching
finished it
tattoo with
because
my
it was
best
supposed to be a
friend. That's the only
bracelet on
one
my
I have.
leg. It was supposed to be a
Oh my God,
bracelet
that's
on
so
my leg,
cute.
but I never ended up finishing it. So it just kind of like it
Damn.
stayed as a mandala, but it's not never been finished. This is the halfway. It's been finished up until this part.
Would
but
you get
I've
it
never-
finished or not really?
It's just mostly like a time situation. I've never really got.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like
Oh damn!
Whoa.
then I
that's
got one
sick.
of these in my bracelet in my arm, and then like a compass in the other one,
God,
and a
how long did that
wolf and a
take?
moon in my bicep. Those are
How
the
long did that one take?
tattoos.
Did that take? Oh god.
That one
How many hours?
was, I think, like 7 hours total, 7, 8 hours total
Bruh.
to finish.
Oh my god.
You did it in one
I think I
sitting?
feel-
2 sittings actually. This was the first one, and then the other one we done the part that is missing on that.
Mm-mm.
Damn, that's crazy.
Finish it next anniversary. Maybe I'll finish it. The problem is that like the noise is too much for my microphone. If I could like find a way to record without noise, that would be better. Just that tattoo machines are
Yo,
very loud.
just label it as
Yeah.
tattoo shop ASMR, and you're good to go.
Real.
Next
Tattoo shop
question.
ambient
Describe your ideal romantic evening.
Ooh. Oh my god.
I'm gonna let you guys answer first before
Why is this
All right, Lucy, you go first.
No, you go first.
I know it's like, I love a good picnic. Picnics are so romantic. I love them. I love picnics. Like in a nice like park. Like we have quite a few, like a lot of places like with ruins in the UK. It looks so like, I don't know, romantic.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, exact. Cheers. to that.
Cheers to picnic.
Cheers. Cheers to picnic. I love a good picnic. I know it sounds like really cliche or like kind of old fashioned, but I just love a good picnic.
I'm gonna be honest, that's all because we're like nearing our 30s that we're saying this kind of thing.
I'm not. Well, I'm a
These
young
are so
kid.
nice though.
Oh,
They are. They are so nice.
I like it though. You know what my ideal date is? It's like
What?
ordering some takeout or cooking together. Then we
Oh,
fuck
wait,
super
no,
nice.
cooking
Then we
together is
eat.
nice, yeah.
Then we watch a movie and then we fuck again. That's like
Real.
so good. It's like a perfect mix
That
of
is pretty
horny and
nice.
romantic.
Cooking together
But,
is
like
very fun.
you spend time
Yeah.
together, you can talk, you can build good memories. It's like so good. It's like my ideal. And it's some
No,
people
that's
find it
cute. I
boring.
like
some
that.
people find it boring because like staying at home.
No, I
and
think
all
it's
that
cute
stuff.
though, especially when you cook
Well,
together. For sure.
When you have somebody that's like on the same energy, it's like also spending it's quality time, right? It's quality time together.
Yes, exactly.
I feel like that's
For
something
sure.
that's like when you're younger, when you're like 18, 20, 21, you're like, oh, you want to go to clubs, party, do that kind of thing. But when you're like 25, 28, 30, 35, you're like, dude, spending some good quality time, like vibing with the person that you love, having some good,
Yes.
nasty fucking sex, and then eating something good is so
Yes.
good. You know what I mean? It's so good.
Good soup.
It's so fucking
Yeah,
good.
no.
It's so
Good
fucking
soup.
good.
Cheers to that.
It's
Cheers
so
to
fucking
that.
good, dude. It's so fucking good. It's not the most exciting thing. It's not a soap opera, but it's so fucking good. Ah,
I
dude.
agree. I agree.
100%.
Like sharing food together is one of my favorite things ever too. Like I am so like I love a dinner and a movie.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
It's
I love
cliche,
food
but it's
and
so
I love
good.
movie.
It's
You know,
cliche,
I love
but
movies.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Dinner and a movie always nice. Like I
You know?
love walks. Walks are nice too. You know.
And I
like
like
day.
my thing is like a really like cutesy like PDAs all over, like super romantic, and then some like really nasty disrespectful sex. It was like
Cheers
so
to nasty
good.
sex.
It's like you
Listen,
want
I
both.
know.
I want
I know.
both. I want the
Yeah.
really cutesy PDA date shit, and then I want like some really disrespectful fucking sex.
Ale. Mix
Yes.
of best of both worlds.
It's so good.
Hell yeah. Right. I'll be
The
right back. I'm
shit
gonna
I've
get a
done, the
drink.
shit I've done to Nyla,
I
I
have to
would
go
never
pee.
tell my mother-in-law.
I have to pee. I have to pee. So give me
Go
1
piss
second.
yourself.
And plus,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
wait.
get another beer. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get
Alright,
a
that's
drink
fine.
as well because I've done my 2 drinks. Right, I'll be right back as well. Hold on.
Everybody's good. The beers are going over. Oh, chat. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like while they're going on their own things. Don't forget to leave a like. Leaving likes helps us show up more on the front page. I am way too drunk to do that fucking fake. We have a webcomic. Here, let me show you. Speaking of which, we have so many new viewers. If you want cutesy and kind of horny webcomics, I post these twice a month. You can do that. It's Kindred Spirits. You get it. Kindred Spirit VA, Kindred Spirits. There's a webcomic. You can go check it out. It's really good. We're trying to hit 1,000 followers. There's 268. I'm also streaming this on YouTube. As you guys know, if you want to... Wait, how do I open my channel again? I'm way too drunk. There's a YouTube channel I stream almost every single day. If you want to watch the rest of my streams, they're here. Don't watch it on Twitch. There's more ads in the thing. But you can watch it on YouTube. If you have Twitch Prime, you can watch it without ads on Twitch. I do a bunch of weird shit like fixing up my old PS2, Minecraft with viewers, visual novels, chatting, drunken.
That's so cool.
I do a lot of fun things, you know. So if you want to check it out.
Yeah, what the hell? That's so cool.
Oh, thank
guys,
you.
you have to go follow right now, otherwise I'll shank you.
Thank
I will.
I was just
I'll
doing the
shank you
promo
guys.
things.
Do it.
Most thing is just a comic. I've been doing a lot of collabs with like the comic, because like the comic, like
It's so
TLDR,
cool. I love
it's
it.
not like there's not like any like hard characters. It's just me and my friends. So usually I just
No, I love
themed
it,
it after
though.
like my friends. But
The
it's
art's
just
so
like a bunch of
pretty
like
as well.
little like stuff inspired from real life or just like having fun.
Yeah.
Like the oh, damn, dude, you seem spent. What happened? Yeah, my girlfriend slept in my place, and they're like, oh, you naughty dog. This is like a friend of mine. This is Magic Pira.
Oh, I love the art. It's
Yeah,
so
this
cute.
is my friend. This is this person. She's my friend, and the next one is gonna be with AD and Azaru. But it's just like a bunch of
cool.
series with my friends and just like silly ideas between them. I want to
That's
have
so
more of my
cool,
friends.
I love that.
It's just that I have to like comic them and pay the artists and do a lot of these things and think of the ideas.
Oh, the
but-
Kindred webtoon.
I took what you guys were
Hell
pissing
yeah.
to like take the time to do the thing.
I know.
Hey, how Cupid takes us to the raid
Cheers.
with the 14 welcome raiders. We are drunk as fuck right now and doing a truth.
That's actually my
orgy.
sister.
Welcome Raiders!
That's my sister.
Welcome,
Hi, Anna.
Raiders. Glad to have you guys here. Welcome. Speaking of which, raiders, if you have one question, I'll let you guys ask one question for the three of us. If you want to ask, what is it? How Cupid? What is your question? Do you want to ask the better twin raid? Welcome, raiders.
She's so
Glad to have you
Anna.
here.
How Cupid's my identical twin, which is
I have
crazy.
no
Like,
idea who that
every
is,
actual
but
twin?
glad to
Real,
have you
like
here.
real twin. Yeah.
I have no idea who that is, but I'm glad
I
to have you
know.
here.
Cool.
Crazy.
What is it? Let me see. How Cupid? Is this so?
Hold on one second. Apparently some mysterious canned cat food appeared in my doorstep.
Oh, they were playing League of
Give me
Legends.
one
I'm
second.
sorry. It's okay. Listen, I as somebody that has played and left League of Legends, it's okay. No, it happens to the best of us.
Hey, yo, Lee.
It happens to
Who
the
is your-
best of us. Nobody's perfect.
who is your
okay?
main?
Some people,
Or what did you
some
main?
people are British. Some people play League of Legends. Nobody's perfect. You know? It happens
people
to
are
the best
both.
of us. It happens to
Oh,
the best
no.
of us. Farah was your best friend.
No, they're lying. They're
I
lying.
mean, you can have more than one, you know. Heart is big and fits
No.
plenty. And if it not, you can just stretch it out a little bit.
Hey, oh,
Ah,
cheers. You know what? That's cheers.
It's
I'm gonna
okay.
get-
It's okay. As a former League player, I have class consciousness. So I understand nobody's perfect.
Wait, what's the question?
The next question, I can show you. The next question
No, you
is...
guys were just talking about something.
Lucy!
Oh, we're talking about League.
Do you have any
League.
embarrassing stories? That is for you,
Great.
Lucy.
I bet she has
Great.
tons.
My league main. My league main used to be
Already
Lux and
told
Pike.
you one. Already told you one. Already told you an embarrassing
Oh, you're gonna have to tell
story.
two. Come on, don't be shy. We're just
God.
listen, Lucy. We're just among friends. There's no need to be. There's no need to be shy.
God. Yeah, but then it's on the internet and they all gonna see it.
No, it's okay. Listen. Do you guys promise to not tell? Lucy
They
telling
will.
stories.
They will spread that
They
shit.
will not.
They'll
They will
spread
not.
it.
I
I'm trying
will.
to think of any other
You will shame them to
stories.
oblivion if they tell you. Okay, just between friends, we're just having fun amongst
Damn.
friends.
Promise? See, they're not gonna promise.
promise.
You know, I've already told you one embarrassing. I can't do another one. I'm gonna drink. I'll do a shot. In fact, I'll do a shot.
Cheers.
All right, cheers.
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 No embarrassing stories for you.
I'm
guys.
already.
You've got one already.
I'm already. My empty. Oh man, I need to get my
Cheers.
third bottle. Wait, let me go get it. I can't do it.
Clink
Cheers. My
clonk.
bottle is empty.
Mm.
Wait, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna get the third bottle of soju. I'm alright, bro.
God. Why do you ever trust my words? Well, I don't trust
I can't
my
hear you
community.
guys. You guys are talking, by the way. Just letting you guys.
Lucy, I love you.
No, I love you.
You guys are too fun. I'm glad to have your friends over.
I
I
love
had a
you
great
too.
time today.
You're
It's
too
been so
sweet.
fun.
It's been a fun time. It's been a fun time.
Yes.
Conversation always flows well when you're among friends. You know.
Real.
Cheers.
Yeah, you know, yeah, I did just do cheers again. Another one.
Cheers. Another
Come
one.
Oh, my third
Another
bottle of
one.
soju. It's. It's been a while.
I'm on beer number 4.
Have
God
fun.
damn.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
Are we alcoholics? Is that what they call alcoholics? Or is
No,
it
we
just...
just really
Can we
I
still
don't
can we
drink
still
until
count
I
as
wake
like
up
drinking?
sometimes.
Can we still count as drinking socially? Okay, are we alcoholics already?
We
Nah,
would
nah,
never
nah,
be
nah,
guys.
nah, nah. We're okay.
No.
We're okay. We're okay.
Can I say?
I only
though,
drink
can
when I
I,
wake
can
up
I go on a
sometimes.
tangent a little bit? I'm having so much
When
fun
I wake
doing
up
this
sometimes.
webcomic because like it's just me and my friends having fun. It's just a
It's so
bunch of
cute.
me and my friends, and it just like looks so cute. Like this is a friend of mine. This is Nyla. This is my girlfriend. It's like it's always like a bunch of horny shit or just like friend shit. The next one is gonna be like more
It's
friend
so
related.
cute.
But I've just been having
I love
so
the
much
webtoons,
fun.
by the way. It's so good.
And we also
Yeah.
do like the comic dubs as well, which like when we dub things, because a lot of people are streamers anyway, so we might as well have it, right? Or is it here? You know what I mean? Pois é, velho. Minha namorada foi dormir lá em casa. I've just been having so much fun. It's been going great. Anyway, I don't want to go on a tangent too much. I happen to have
No,
that
it's so
ADHD.
cute.
Yo,
Oh my
promo your
God.
shit, King.
I don't want to
Yeah.
promo my
That
shit.
shit.
I don't want to promo
Do
my
it.
shit too much.
It's your stream, bro.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I just happy.
like-
I
it's
just
like
happy
this
to
is
talk
your
about it because it makes me
Self-promo,
happy.
you know, haven. You can promote your
I
shit,
hate
show
self promoing.
everyone.
Even on my own stream, it always feels like a pain to
No,
self
you should
promo.
do it.
No, I don't
Everyone,
like
if you
doing
don't
it.
follow, if you
I
don't
don't
follow,
like I don't like doing it. I
will
I
also
want my
shank
want
you.
my ideas to fight for themselves, you know what I mean? If it's a shit idea, I just want it to flop because otherwise I won't have good ideas. But I'm proud of it.
Promo
I'm
your
having
shit,
fun with my
dude.
friends.
Promo
you
your
know.
shit.
I don't like
Do it.
promoting. I want them to like fight for themselves, you know what I mean?
Hell
Like
yeah.
throw it on the wild, and if it does well, great. It goes viral, pops off, awesome. It makes me happy. But if it doesn't, then it just means that I have to learn from it.
Yeah, but then people will see it and go, "Whoa, we're so cool," and then
Whoa.
you'll get more people.
Tara!
Whoa, that's so cool.
Tara, would you ever date one of your viewers? Well,
I
that's
mean,
not-
so
that's a rough
I'm in a
question.
relationship right now, but like, you know,
No,
I mean, the thing is like
hypothetical.
I-
Hypothetical. Of course, if you're in a relationship.
hypothetical. I am never one to ever deny a situation because
Mm.
because of
of
an
like
aspect like that.
circumstances. You know,
Hmm.
I feel like you can find anyone anywhere.
That's true. That's very true.
So
I mean,
like,
to be fair, my last relationship happened because Nyla decided to draw me as a MILF with fat fucking titties. And it just kind of
Real.
conversation
That's
started.
so real.
I'm not even joking. I can show you the conversation.
That's so cool.
I can
Wait,
show you.
I love
She's
that.
been doing this for like 3 years now. She's just draw me as a MILF with fat fucking
As
titties.
she should.
Where is she?
as
Where is
she
it?
should.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? She hates when I show this, but I like showing it because I think it's hilarious. Where is it?
Okay, you know what? You know what's
See
really
if I can
funny
find
is
it.
that my boyfriend.
There you go. That was the first message.
I was a viewer.
She drew me as a MILF with fat fucking titties, and then she sent a picture of an emoji with like, I see myself obligated to simp. And then that's what started the conversation.
Aww.
Wait, that's so cute though.
It's been 5 years since we started our relationship.
Damn.
Hell
yeah.
I am gonna hold that against her every single step of the way. I think it's very funny. I think it's very funny that she drew this all started because she drew me as a MILF and sent it on my DMs with like an emoji.
No, I like
so real.
Yeah.
It is incredibly funny to me. I mean, you know, I feel like depends on the kind of viewer that you are. I feel like too, like parasocial, it kind of like, you know what I mean? People like think with VTubers forget there's a person behind it. And that changes from person to person. There's definitely people that lean in on that parasocial stuff because it gives you a lot of money, to be fair, right? It's very profitable. But for the people that like just make the VTuber a front, but are just like pouring their heart, like a lot of us. I feel like a lot of people sometimes forget when they're like commenting on TikTok, commenting on Twitter, that there's a person behind it. And sure, it's not gonna like, oh, it hurts my heart when you comment mean things. But there's still like a person behind it, right? So you still have like, for example, there's a friend of mine called Dude That's Lewd. She's a friend, quote unquote. She's a known, she's a person that I know. I don't talk a lot to them. But she very much like has had some bad experiences with like online stuff. And she just like keeps it private now. She just doesn't put herself online anymore, aside from the posts that she does. And I can respect that. If, like if you had like really bad experiences, you can just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
absolutely.
definitely.
So, you know, it changes from person to person, but also I understand when people decide to like, I don't keep that contact anymore. I like talking to people. I get the pleasure that I get from streaming is like talking to new people because you never know what kind of conversations you have, and that's like one of the most like all the most viral moments that I've had was just like conversations that I had with random people. I like that, but I totally respect, especially women that just decide to be like, yeah. Aside from like being on stream, I just like don't engage that much because it just had bad experiences, and I 100% respect that. You know what I mean? Sorry if I'm slurring. Sorry if I'm slurring too much. It's just I hope I was.
No, my God, you know you're fine.
No, you're good. You're good.
But like, you know what I mean?
No, I understand.
You know what? I'm technically dating a viewer right now, actually.
Really?
Oh, there you go.
Hey yo!
Hey yo!
My boyfriend just DM'd me. He was like, "I was a viewer." I was like, "Oh yeah."
Damn. That's crazy.
But we didn't meet through.
You're giving so much hope for a bunch of people that watch VTubers. Be like, I can be that guy. I can one day date my favorite VTuber. I just gotta try hard enough.
You gotta try harder, guys.
That's crazy.
Guys, you want to know? Listen. My homies. To my homies from... I know I have like a 9% male audience. So it's just like either the guys that are watching from Tara and Lucy or like the 9% of people that are guys. Go to the gym. Be a chill guy. Good breath. A good perfume. No Old Spice. Actual good perfume. And dress business casual. Or whatever style fits you nice. You be and just be a chill dude. Just be open. Just be chill. Be relaxed. I know you can like. There's a lot of like stipulations with like male figures that like you gotta be this way. You gotta be that way. Just be a chill dude. Listen. Be relaxed. Don't be chill. I
definitely agree with the chill dude part for sure.
And learn what makes your partner come. Just be open to that kind of thing. You know, like good. Be receptive to that kind of thing.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Cheers.
And you make plenty of people happy. You have the wonderful experiences. Anyway, cheers to that.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
I feel like a lot of guys overcomplicate things. You know what I mean? You just gotta dress decent enough to your own style. That can change. You know, some people are e-boys. Some people are like more like.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
I gotta say,
dress well, good. Don't know halitosis. Don't be weird.
So
the bar is so
easy.
low for men. You just gotta not be weird. Dress well, have a good halate, and good smell good because smell is very important for like
Real.
if you want
That's
to
true.
date
That's
women. Smell is very important.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
So
Oh,
fucking
There it is.
real.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. It's good. You got my seal of a value. You do well, and don't be
Yo,
weird.
the
Like
Giga
don't
Chad,
like
the first
people can
time
tell.
sub into 5 gifted is crazy. dude.
Damn. Well, hey yo.
That is true. Thank you so
Fucking
much.
Giga Chad.
I never ask for subs. So
God damn.
That's hey yo. I'll drink to that.
I'll
Hell yeah.
drink to that as well. I'll drink to that as well. Of
Yeah,
course,
before
they're
that
fucking
first
bases out. They're sub to
Before first message,
Joe.
the fucking brand new sub 5 gifted into first message. is
Hell
fucking
yeah.
Giga
Oh
Chad.
yeah. It's like just be chill. Like if you're like a chill dude, especially like don't like think about like
We
pleasure,
love
like
chill dudes.
being like attractive to everybody. Find your niche. Find what like works for you. Smell good. Be chill and find what works for you. You like have your niche. You're not gonna die a virgin. You know what I mean? It might not fit everybody. I sure don't. I'm a kind of weird guy. I'm a VTuber. What the fuck? But I have the people that and I have like a 5-year-old relationship. So I think I can tell that it kind of works.
Giving
He's
advice.
expert. you
Hell
guys.
yeah.
He's an expert.
You know what I mean? I have a whole segment on my stream that's called Himbo Advice. I give advice to men and women.
No, I love that.
I mean, I love
Advice.
mansplaining.
Do you have a theme song? You should.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh no, the next question
love
is
a
for
theme
me
song.
again. Fuck. What is the longest relationship I've ever had? I think Nyla. None of my serious relationships lasted more than the one that I have with Nyla. I think aside from Nyla, I think the last relationship that I had lasted only a year.
Oh, really?
Damn.
Yeah,
5 years is crazy though. Well done.
because to be fair,
much.
my first relationship was when I was 16, and then 18, and then Nyla at 26. No, 26. No, 24. So I was a lot older as well. But like, yeah, me and Nyla, we really clicked like a lot. Yeah, I can't be. I gotta answer those questions. I can't be drinking that much anymore. I'm on my 3rd bottle of soju. I'm kind of
Yep. Yeah,
slugging.
you're hitting the wall. I told you, bro. You're like, I'm gonna do.
Oh,
four
that's
today.
a
I'm like,
spicy
no,
question. I
you're
love
not.
that question.
No
Holy
way,
fuck.
dude.
Do you have a
I'm
sex
Korean.
playlist?
I know what
And
soju
if
does to people,
so,
bro.
do you have a sex playlist? And if so, share it with the group. I actually do. I can't play it because of copyright, but I'm so proud of my sex
don't.
playlist.
I
It's
don't
actually
either.
so good.
I actually hate fucking the music.
Really?
Yeah, I
What
don't
the
think I can.
fuck?
I'm gonna be real. I don't.
What
I'm
the
thinking the
actual
same.
fuck is so
I'm the
good?
same.
No.
I'm the same.
So
Nah,
my
nah,
problem
nah,
with
nah.
with fucking the music is that I end up listening to the music.
Start singing along.
Dude,
Yeah,
look.
basically.
I got Michael Bublé with fucking birds flying high. You know how I
Oh.
feel. Then
You're
we
in a
got
meeting with your mafia
Sexual
rival, but the
Miss.
sexual tension is too high.
It's so good, dude. This
Slow
playlist,
and reverb.
this
What is
playlist,
the title of
this
this video?
playlist is so good. You guys,
David.
you guys keep talking shit, but this playlist is so good.
You're in a meeting with your mafia rival, but the sexual tension is too high. What?
It is good. It
Yeah, I
works
need to
because
see
it
it. I need to see
works.
this.
You tell me. And stop. This is just the first video. This is the name
Oh,
of
I thought it was
the
a
name
playlist.
of my playlist is actually just Yes.
It's just yes.
It's just
no, I like that.
yes.
Simple.
It's
Simple and
yes because it works.
sweet. Oh
It's actually so good.
my god. Yeah, I don't listen to music.
It is.
I
it is
don't think
good.
I've ever.
Listen.
Or I
listen,
tried,
listen,
it didn't
listen,
work
listen.
out.
not a
Test
huge fan
drive
of
it.
music and
I've given you guys the group. If you have it, you give it the link. I have it. I'll give you the link. If you don't have it, that's okay.
It's,
You
yeah,
just,
it really
Give
just
me
comes
the
down to the
goods.
fact that
But I'm just saying.
end up
I'm just
listening to the
saying. I'm
song.
just saying.
distracts me.
Listen, it works because it works. Just give it a try. Maybe you'll find yourself something new. You
I
know.
need to listen to the songs. I need to hear.
It is
You
good
need 'em.
though. It is good. It's a good playlist. Next
sexual
question
tension
is
is
for
too
Lucy.
high.
Lucy, when was the last time that you cried?
Bro, I cry all the time. I literally cry all the
This
time.
morning or something. I cry basically every day at some point. I feel like.
Yeah, exactly. I'll see a TikTok about like a dog and I'll fucking cry.
Yeah,
I'm not even
I'm
kidding.
the same way.
I mean, to be
Probably even
fair,
did it last
to be
night.
fair, I'm also very safe in my masculinity. I got no issues with crying. You know what I mean? I
Oh,
cried.
hell
Yeah.
The last time that I cried was like watching the Love and D Space Zane thing, was like a super tragedy because they love doing
No.
tragedies.
Real
Yeah.
though.
Oh
It comes-
no!
when it comes to, like,
The
animals,
next
though.
drink is just
Oh my
everybody
God.
drink.
Everyone drink. Let's go, baby.
Let's go! Cheers! Cheers!
Cheers! I'm gonna die today.
Damn, that's too real. My mods are calling me out. My God. That's crazy.
It's okay. Call them out, chat.
Whoa! What the heck? That's crazy. Oh my God.
I feel like I
God,
cry
I'm on
once
the
a day
third.
at
I'm on the two
Real. I'm the same.
2/4 of my third bottle of soju.
Henry's gonna die. Henry's gonna lose it.
I've
gone, he's
had
going.
worse.
He's
I've
gone.
had worse.
That 2/4. He said 2/4.
It's half.
2/4 of the
half.
third bottle
half.
of-
Half. Pain and sex, yay or nay? Whips, choking, and
hell
spanking.
yeah.
Holy fuck, that
Change
is a crazy
excitement.
question to give it on. The,
Yeah.
oh man, those are two big bottoms. Right next to
I'd
me.
say the only thing is don't slap me in the face.
I'm gonna
Unless-
drink. I'm not telling chat. I'm not telling chat.
I'm not a huge fan of getting slapped in the face. But,
I'm gonna be honest.
you know.
I've always been a pleasure dumb, but with how much of a bottom Nyla is, I've kind of been growing my sadistic side a lot. I blame her. She's just kind of been feeding that side of me, and it's kind of been going out of control. To be fair,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I'll drink to that.
she's just.
Cheers to that.
All right, cheers to that.
Kindred's like- oh God.
Oh, you haven't seen the thing that I've seen.
Yeah, choking's good, spanking's good, like whatever.
Anything that
just
doesn't
don't
draw
slap me in the
drawing
face.
blood is a little bit of a turn off for me. But
Oh.
anything else below that
Yeah,
is
no,
like,
no.
if you're
But, like-
feeling it, I'm feeling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just don't slap me in the face. My face is very precious.
I'd
to
cry.
Me, so.
Don't
Yeah,
don't slap
right? I
the
feel
don't
like-
slap the moneymaker. Come
Offend
on.
me.
Don't slap the moneymaker. Come on.
Exactly, dude. I need my face.
You're saying that you're just green lighting everything else. You know that, right? That's
I
crazy.
mean, I am basically good with everything else. So
It is so funny to me with like how like cutesy that model looks. You really caught me by surprise.
baby.
Oh
Not
my
that I'm
God,
gonna.
patootie,
It's fine.
patootie.
It's whatever. It's, as long as you do you. We don't judge. When you
okay, the 2.0
flirt,
model will fit
when
better
you flirt, what do you say specifically to show that you're interested?
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a guy, so usually I just ignore it and be friendly until they decided to like come over, because otherwise I don't like feel like.
What did I
being a
used to
bother.
do?
I'll just be friendly and think that they're just being friendly until they actually come over and hit on and kiss me or something like that.
Straight up kissing. You're like, I need to wait.
Just guys, we don't want to mistake things, and we don't want to be a bother. So usually we just wait until they take the first step.
understand.
You know, we
Yeah.
can tease a little bit and like open the opportunities, but I think that's like because we don't want to be a bother. Like the worst thing the guy wants to be is like making somebody uncomfortable. So, you know.
I think when I was single, it was different for when I was at a club or when I was actually like interested in someone like just
True.
So
Yeah, it's very
True,
different.
So true. It's
no,
very
it's
different.
saying like when you're interested, when you're like trying to like
Like,
green
actually
light,
interested,
saying
not
like,
in a
"Hey,
club.
yo, come over here, give me a
right,
kiss,
okay.
open that mouth, boy,
Mm,
open that mouth,
God.
stick that tongue out. I'm gonna be take." What is it?
I think
God.
for
can't
me,
think.
I'm gonna eat
for
that
me,
boy
I'm very
alive.
straightforward.
I'm gonna eat
always
that
very
boy
straightforward.
alive. Come over
Like,
here.
if I like somebody, I just I'm like, hey, I like you. Let's do something. You know, like
That's what I keep telling. That's what I keep telling my chat. Be like, if you
I'm
wanna,
not. I'm
if
like,
you like
I'm
a guy, just be like, I would
so
like to kiss
not
you in the
into
mouth. Stick your tongue out,
fucking,
boy.
Like playing the game. I'm not a huge game person, you know?
I
Like,
was.
I wasn't.
was.
I've
I
always thought that
such
was
a-
lame as shit. Would be like
I
playing
know,
Play the
games.
game.
Yeah,
Were
that's
you
what I
were you
thought
like that,
about.
Lucy? You're just like always like sending
Younger.
like, oh, I'm sending like a signal and I hope it catches on. 'Cause,
No,
like,
it's not that. It's more I like the when I was younger. I'm gonna preface this. It was like I liked the chase a lot.
the chase,
Uh,
yes, the chase
yeah.
is fun. It is
Imagine
fun.
people.
Yeah, it was bad. Not anymore, obviously, but like I did like the chase a little bit when I was younger. But when I can't remember like with flirting to show that I like someone. I guess
No, it gotta be like
always,
somebody like
laughing with them.
No. No. The question is, what do you do?
What do I
When
say?
you want to like green light, basically, you want to be like, hey, come over here. What do you do?
Oh my god.
What's the
I don't
question?
know. What do I even do? I'm gonna have to drink because I can't remember what I used to do. That's the thing.
Cheers.
Because like usually,
Cheers to
like
that
for guys, and
bad
that's like a lot of guys. It's not just me. You just kind of like treat it the same as everybody else because you don't want to be about it because you don't want to misunderstand and like have the wrong
Yeah.
idea and just like make the
I feel like
situation
I'm very
comfortable.
active in letting people
But
know
also,
that
you
I'm
just kind of like
interested.
have to roll with the
Really?
situation. So you just kind of like
Yeah.
stick close. That's what I always say. Like, that's what I always say. Like, as a guy, you don't want to like close 100% of the distance because then you're just like intruding into space and like being weird. So what you do is you push that boundary a little bit and see how they react. So like,
Yeah.
say like you're flirting with somebody. You don't flirt with them because flirting with them would be like kind of like awkward. So what you do is like, oh, you make the hug a little bit longer. You stick a
Real.
little bit closer to them. You like close that distance. And if they actually close back to you, if they come to you as well, they like make that
I
distance.
see,
You can
I
take that as a
see.
green light kind of hit.
The male strat.
You know what I mean?
The male meta, bro.
Because then you don't like make them uncomfortable, but you're also kind of like giving them space to come over. And when they do, they give you the green flag, and then you just can go home to town,
You know
go to
what?
town.
I
you know
respect
what I mean?
it. I respect it. I respect it.
Because like the worst thing for a
Yeah.
guy, is to be like the uncomfortable guy that's like hitting on somebody that's like not reading the room. You know what I mean? It's
Yes.
just making himself like
Yeah,
kind of
oh,
like
for sure,
that's
for
like
sure.
loser
No one
shit.
wants
That's
to be
like
that guy.
no one wants to be that guy because that's like loser shit. You know what I mean? I'm not
no.
that I'm slurring a lot, but I'm hoping I'm making myself clear with like
No, you make sense.
You
don't
are,
worry.
you are, definitely.
what I'm saying.
See,
Like there's a whole
I
section of my students who just
understand-
himbo advice.
I understand the difficulties of a guy in a dating situation. So like most of the time I'm very, very straightforward. I will
Mm.
actively try to spend more time with them.
Just
I'll
be hot, look
actively,
hot,
you know,
smell hot, be hot, and then tease them enough
Be
so they're gonna be too
more-
horny to like think about it, and they're just gonna come over to you.
There you go. I just let them know. I just basically make it very, very clear until I basically just say it outright.
Damn.
I'm a very forward person.
You're better than me. I was bad when I was younger.
Yeah, for sure.
Bad guys. I was bad guys.
Hey,
For
Natty,
real.
how you doing?
But you know what? When you're younger, like it's more fun that way. When I was younger, I was
Yeah.
different too. You know,
Yeah,
it's just only
mhm.
now that you know.
I mean, to be fair,
yeah,
that
no,
kind of
definitely.
situation like changes from like whatever you want right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like I'm
It also comes with
fucking
maturity.
36
That is
now,
also
so
comes
I'm
like
not-
after like a whole life of experience. You know what I mean?
That's true.
absolutely. And like you know what? Like when you're younger too, the chase is the funnest part.
Yeah.
Mm.
It really
no,
is.
for
It really,
sure.
really is. And like kind of like playing that game of like hee hee hee, like ha ha ha. You know, like,
God, I was such a bitch. God.
That's crazy. To just,
Oh my
I
god.
mean, you know,
I
it
was
works
crazy.
because it works because people like it. So, you know.
But still. Oh god.
Ah,
bringing
next
back
question
memories.
is
You're like,
from me. What is my? What is the question
creepy
again?
memories from years of
cringe.
past.
I'm drinking.
What is my biggest turn
Cheers.
on?
Mm.
I don't know if I have like a specific one that is like my favorite. It's like that fat fucking ass and like the great personality that she has.
Real.
As long as I fuck with the person with like Nyla in the case and just like she has like juicy enough that I can dig my fingers and feel the meat in between my fingers.
God damn.
Damn.
This is
Damn.
kind of
You crazy. But real. You're so real for that.
you oh, that's for everybody. Do
So
you own
real for
these
that.
sex toys?
So
Do
many.
I want to
so
tell
many.
everyone?
I have a. Is it weird that I have a few, but I only use it with Nyla?
No, it's not.
No.
It's still weird to kind of keep it. To be fair, that also
think so.
goes back into like I think there's a kind of jealous of women having like, oh, this is my vibrator has like a million different speeds and this sucks on my clit and then the other one goes in and then like this one goes
Yeah,
into
but they can
180
name them
degrees
all,
and this
you
connects
know?
into my
Yeah, and then
Bluetooth
they
with my
can-
character
they
to
become
AI
part of your
chat and the
routine.
character to AI chat
Right.
reads like sussy ass lines with like a deep
Nah,
voice
see,
while it like
in my
turns
opinion,
into me.
If you can't, if you as a man cannot be okay with
Listen,
your woman having toys,
It's a team. It's a team. It's a team-based effort. Okay, it's not a competitive. It's a team-based.
Exactly. It's a team sport. It's a team
It's a team sport.
A team
You know what I
sport.
Absolutely.
mean? Exactly. It's not a competitive sport. It's a team-based sport.
Viola.
Co-op gameplay. Exactly.
It's co-op. It's co-op gameplay.
Split screen. Couch co-op.
Oh
for
man,
real.
you gotta be such a dork to get these references.
Oh, I like that. That's good. Let's sober. Hell yeah.
You gotta be such a dork to get these references. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We're such nerds, yes. We're so nerdy. Holy shit.
God damn.
Exactly. Although to be fair, I don't like talking about this because every time that I talk about this, people don't get that this actually kind of sucks and it's not like I'm bragging. But I have like a very low sensitivity to these kinds of things. So it just lasts a few hours and it's not fun. It's like it's fun in the sense of the partner because I can just take care of them. It's not like I think about it. It's not fun to last like more than 2 hours because then you just get tired and you just give up on that.
Real.
2 hours?
I think like the top that I've lasted, my best time was like 5. It was like it was a
What?
whole afternoon. It was like a whole afternoon.
That's fucking insane. Jesus
It's
Christ.
not fun. It's not a fun time.
Fuck?
Just ask Nyla.
You're being
It's not a
paid
fun
by
time.
The fucking end of it.
Okay.
Exactly. You get
I
sore.
have
Exactly.
so many
That's what I'm saying.
questions. Like, are you just getting like basically edged the whole time and it's just like
Exactly. It's
can't
not
bust?
fun. It's not fun. It's very fun to
my
like.
God.
It's not fun because you can just satisfy your partner, especially if you can have like ability
Oh.
with your hands. It's not fun in the other aspects because you're just edging yourself constantly. It's not fun.
5 hours.
Oh my
is wild,
god,
though.
5
Usually, on
hours?
average is like 2. On average is like 2.
hours.
The average is like 2
5
hours.
is crazy.
The average is like
Crazy.
2 hours. 5 was like definitely.
You'd be dying.
That
That's
5 was
wild.
definitely 5 was definitely like
I don't
one
have
day.
enough time in my day to set aside 2 hours for sex. I'm not gonna lie.
Real. I'm gonna be so real as well. 5
There's no
is
way,
crazy.
dude. Gotta pencil it into my fucking calendar. And
I haven't had any
complaint.
complaint. I haven't had any
Absolutely.
complaints from Nyla, but like
Hey, oh, that's the most important
Yo.
thing.
That is the most important
she's
thing,
kind of
for
a freak,
sure.
to be fair.
Mm.
I like her. I like that kind of freak.
Ah.
Tara, can you do a mommy voice for 15 minutes if not drink?
I have to do mommy voice for
That's
15 minutes.
that's a fucking specific ass question.
15 minutes. Oh my god.
15
They said the whole
minutes.
stream, but I
15
think I changed it
minutes?
to 15 minutes because I think it wouldn't be fair. to
I
do
mean,
it.
I can do mommy voice for 15 minutes, of course.
What's a fucking mommy voice?
Hey, yo. Sorry.
I'm way too drunk. Cause like I kind of sell my brand on the dilf thing, but I can just do like a soft, slow voice.
I mean,
I mean, come on,
like,
give me the
you know
TLDR.
how
I
I
want to make
talk, like,
I want to
on a
make money.
normal
I want to make
day-to-day?
money. I want to make money on the fans.
make money.
Give me the
What, like-
TLDR.
you know,
Ah.
ara. We
I
can
don't
do
think
mommy
the ara
voice.
works for guys. I'm also
Good
way too
soup.
drunk.
Good soup.
Good soup. Yes.
You know, 15 minutes is too long. I'm just gonna drink. Fuck it.
I'm way too drunk.
But you
Be
can
like,
have the ara for
usually when I'm doing these kinds of voices, I just slow down the pace and talking a very,
Damn.
very
I can't
soft
do a mommy
voice.
voice, I don't think.
I mean,
I'm just more
try it. Have
gremlin than
fun.
anything. No, I'm gonna be so real. I'm more gremlin.
Try
than
it.
anything.
You're gonna be like an old bro. Oi, bruv.
Oh,
Oi,
my
bruv.
God.
You gotta be doing the mummy voice, eh?
That's crazy.
You gotta be doing the mummy voice, eh? Oi, bruv.
Oi.
I'm doing a British accent now. Oh no, not the British accent. I just sound like.
Usually it just
Oh,
talks very quietly, and sometimes I'll like lower the pitch like this. But you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like,
like-
it works for it. You just gotta find your niche.
I
you know?
feel like the mommy
find your
voice
niche.
is all about just slowing it down. And like, I
Exactly.
don't know, like maybe a little more sultry.
You gotta talk. You gotta talk like a
maybe.
wine mom. man.
Which
You gotta talk like a wine mom. You know what I mean?
A wine mom.
You gotta incarnate
Like,
your
wine
wine
bruh,
mom.
I don't
Like
know.
40 something, like kind of an alcoholic ex-husband, really fucking horny cougar. It's like the mommy voice.
Oh my god.
Same deal with the DILF. The DILF is like the same situation, but like kind of the opposite. It was like a silver fox, like divorced dad, but also not like a divorced dad, but like kind of like a widow husband with like a silver fox dad, and just like works in his garage. You know what I mean? He's got to incarnate
The
that.
divorce dad is crazy.
Like the silver
Oh
fox.
The
my
divorce
You gotta
dad.
incarnate the silver fox dad kind of situation. You know what I
Damn.
mean?
Sounds good though.
I gotta say,
Oh
when
man, I'm
when I've been
tripping. I'm
drinking,
tripping
it is,
so
like,
hard. I don't even
so
know what
hard
the
for me to
fuck
do
I'm
mommy
talking
voice.
here. I
It
don't even
is.
know what the fuck I'm talking
It is
here.
harder for me to do mommy voice when I'm drinking, because when I've been drinking, I'm like way too excitable.
Doesn't sound like a bad time.
Wait, that's cute though.
Doesn't sound like a bad
So-
time.
You're like, I'm too excited. I can't hold it in.
I get too
Would
excited
you
and I
ever
yell a
be?
lot.
Would you ever be polyamorous?
Didn't we have this question already?
I think we
Recently?
had our
did.
discussion already. I think this is the
Oh yeah, that's
second.
true. We did.
Yeah,
Everyone
I said,
drinks,
I
bro.
said that I wasn't
Recent
gonna
question.
if I
Everyone
wanted
drink.
if I wanted to disappoint
Cheers.
two people at once. Well, we just drink. We'll just drink. Cheers.
Hell yeah.
I'm on beer 5 now.
I am.
Beer 5?
I'm almost ending my
Yeah.
third can of soju. Kind of something like
You guys
that.
are crazy. I am on the
Something
next
like
drink,
that.
by the way. I just feel like we all know that.
I'm glad.
Finally.
Oh, by the way,
As long as you're
I-
enjoying yourself.
I want you to keep an eye on the time.
Lucy, send
Yeah,
the
don't worry.
pleading face emoji, teardrops for your latest contract on Discord or drink. That's crazy. Who the fuck said that? It's. I mean, I can show you the question. I'm not joking.
What
You
was?
can-
Is
you
it just
can-
pleading face emoji? Pleading face. Okay, yeah, I'll do
Yeah,
it. Fuck it.
here you go.
I'll send
No,
a
it can't
screenshot
be
as well.
our. It can't be our group chat. It can't be our group chat. It got to be something else.
No, don't worry. I'm committed. Hold on.
Okay, I'm curious. What is that gonna? Oh,
Don't worry.
God.
It's one of the girlies.
Oh no.
Let's go. The
So it's not-
girlies will
That's
understand.
crazy.
They will. They understand.
I mean, who
Where
knows?
is-
Maybe it opens the door there. You didn't know what's there.
They'll be like Lucy, but boyfriend.
Technically,
I'll be
there's a,
like, no.
there's a difference between a open relationship and polyamorous. I'll be honest. I've only been bisexual since I was 24. I'm not that like well smart on. I've only had KO teach me what the fuck a sub and a top was because I kept mixing that
Okay.
with dom and sub. So I'm bad with labels, guys. Don't try to like.
Okay.
Divorce dads can be hot as well. Don't tell me you're gonna send that to Mondi. Where are you sending that
Let
to,
me see.
Lucy?
I'm sent. Oh wait, they're responding.
Oh boy!
yo.
Oh, hey yo! Hey yo! Hey yo! I mean, hey
My
yo!
friend, they're gonna be so confused because this is what they sent.
They're
Hold
gonna
on,
be like,
let
"Hey
me-
yo! Like
You can
8
share it,
p.m.
hold
You already like that? Goddamn. Okay.
Look,
calm
this is
down
what they-
now."
the water.
That's crazy. Hey yo!
The
Goddamn.
water.
That's crazy.
It was icy.
That's
Oh my God.
Oh my
crazy.
god.
Oh,
Well,
damn.
like, hey, yo, like 8 p.m. I already like that.
Hey,
Goddamn, go. Wait a little bit until it's midnight.
Lucy, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The stream has gotten out of control. I'm glad everybody's
so
having
fun,
fun.
though.
I'm having a
So
lot of fun.
fun.
I'd love to hang
Hell
out again.
yeah.
Dude, I haven't
I'd
dated
love
in
to-
like
I'd love
so
to hang out
long,
again.
man.
I know. Oh my
It's the
god.
best.
What is? Oh my God, we're going right back into the high school questions. What is the furthest base you've gotten on a first date?
On a
Is the
first
last
date.
base fucking? Cause like I've fucked on a
Yeah.
first date,
I've
but
fucked
also
on first
like,
dates before.
what is the basis?
haven't.
I've always seen people talking about this, but I don't know. It's like a very American thing, which is like bases. Like oh, I got on third base. It's like I don't know, dude.
I don't know what all the bases are.
What is the all the
Um,
bases?
I don't
Maybe I'm not
know.
American.
Is
To
it
be
more of
fair, I'm not
it's more
American.
no?
I feel like it might be an American.
It might
thing.
be an American
First
thing.
base,
I'm not
maybe, like,
American, so I
holding
don't know how to
hands,
answer
second
that.
base,
Kissing?
Like, what is the fucking?
kissing, maybe.
What is all the bases? You know what I mean?
That is a good.
First
actually
base.
don't-
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
getting to
drink on
first
that one
base
because I don't
usually
know.
means
So like,
kissing.
cheers.
Oh, that's kissing.
Second is copping a feel.
Okay.
Ayo.
Third is like hands.
I
with
fucked on a
hands.
first date. I'm just gonna say that.
And home base.
I don't
is
got an
sex.
issue. I don't. As long as I'm like
Sex.
feeling
Oh.
and we're kind of having the energy and we're really fucking horny, it's just like I fucked on a first date. It's whatever. So whatever
Hell
base
yeah.
whatever the base that might be. To be fair, I was also very like early 20s thing. I'm near my 30s. I'm 28 going on 29, so
Hell
What a
yeah.
baby.
it's not my. What do you mean, baby? I'm going on my 30s.
Baby. Oh my god.
You're a baby to me. I'm 36.
First is kissing. Somebody saying in the chat. First is kissing.
Young and
Second is
free.
touching above the clothes. Third is under the belt stuff, and fourth is sex. It's an American thing. Brazil is just like, do we fuck? Do we kiss?
I have fucked on the first date.
Do you wait? Would you?
It's like a
we
very
say,
specifically
snogging.
American thing, I think.
You say
Snogging?
snogging in the UK. Snogging,
Snogging.
yeah.
What is snuggling? What is snuggling?
Snogging.
Snogging is like open mouth kissing, but like with tongues. We call
Oh.
it
That's
snogging in
just
the UK.
that's just kissing.
Snogging. I love that.
Snogging.
That's
Yeah.
just kissing.
No, you know,
We have a specific name for it's not kissing. We have a specific name for like non-tongue kissing. Kissing is just with tongue in Brazil.
kissing is a default.
We call it
tongue.
selinho. Selinho in Brazil. It's
Ah.
like a kind of situation.
Oh.
If you're kissing, you're
Cute.
you're
It's
putting
got a
your
little
tongue out. You just like
Yeah.
you're sticking your tongue out.
Mwah.
Damn.
A peck. Yeah, kind of like a peck.
Mm.
Cute.
The next question is what?
Bro's yawning.
What the
Bro's
fuck
yawning.
is
You're
this?
yawning.
I'm a sleepy guy. I like getting sleepy when I'm drunk. I told you. What do you guys be mean?
Yeah.
He's sleepy.
Bro's yawning already.
What do you mean already? We've been at this for 2 hours and 44 minutes.
Damn. We have.
Not that I'm complaining. I'm here for it. It's been fun.
Hell yeah, it has. It's been great.
The question is
It's so
really
fun.
whiplashing me with the other ones. What is your favorite VTuber?
Ooh.
What is your
my
favorite
my
VTuber?
favorite VTuber that made me become a VTuber was Iron Mouse.
Hey.
Mm.
hell
I know that a lot
yeah.
of people think that I'm Kindred because of Vox Akuma, which is not because I've been Kindred before he even debuted. But
Yeah.
Iron Mouse was actually the first person that, because I thought that VTubers were cringe before Iron Mouse. But when I learned about her
Really?
history with like, that's just like
Yeah.
the person that she built and the person that she would like to be online, regardless of who she is. I thought that was like such a perfect thing for the ASMR stories that I was building. It was supposed to be the face behind the faces, and that genuinely moved me as a person. So I decided to
Aw.
like dump.
That's so
I decided to like
sweet.
jump in
Yeah.
on the VTuber. It's Iron Mouse. Everything that I've ever done was
Aw.
because of Iron Mouse. She's really,
That's so sweet. That's so
Aww.
cool.
you know.
I can't remember who I first started watching. I'll be for real.
No, it's your favorite. It's not your first.
I know, but still, I do love Amelie so much. Such a such a gremlin. Love a gremlin.
She gives a little bit of that energy sometimes. The Scuff Queen.
Or the gremlin. Yeah, Scuff Queen. Yeah.
Stuff queen.
What about you, Tara? Zero favorite VTuber.
My favorite VTuber is probably my friend Ellie.
Yeah.
Elian. She's my
That's
best friend,
so
and
sweet.
she's my goat. She's my Kamiyoshi forever.
Oh yeah.
That's so sweet. Oh
That's
my
very
god.
cute.
She got me into VTubing and
That
like
is
you
very
know
cute.
like
Wait, really?
yeah.
That's so cool. Hell yeah. That's
Oh
sick.
yeah.
Yeah,
What is the
damn.
next
So-
one? It's for me. If you had to pick an animal for your character, which one would it be? I don't know.
Like
I'm a
pet
very
or like
basic
a-
guy, so like maybe a doggo. It's kind of the whole joke that the VTuber is just anime version of me. So if I had to pick an animal, it would just be like the most basic of things because I like a dog. I'm a dog guy. I have a cat, but I'm very much a dog person at heart.
Really?
So.
I'm
Don't let him
jealous.
hear that.
I want a cat.
Nah, fuck my cat.
I have my
He's a
cat.
he's a shit. He's a
What the
piece.
fuck?
He's a little Reggie. Little Reggie is a piece of shit. He's a garbage.
I will kill
He's
him.
a shit.
I
Reggie,
will.
don't listen. Reggie, don't listen.
He's a piece of shit. He's a shit cat. He keeps bothering my old doggos. He's like, he's a good
Sounds
cat,
amazing.
but he's a little piece of, he's a shit little
He's
shit.
just a baby. He's just a
No,
baby.
he's a little shit. He's a little shit through and
I
through.
love cats.
I love him.
Everyone's living
I
my
love him.
dream.
I love him,
Right.
but he's a piece of shit.
Damn,
But he's
I
my
want a
he's
cat so
my piece
bad.
of shit. He's my piece of
Yeah.
shit.
He's my piece of
See,
shit.
you should get a cat. It'll
I
change your
know.
life forever.
But the thing is, my boyfriend's allergic to cats. Ah!
My
It's
boyfriend
so
is allergic
upsetting.
to cats.
Tara!
But I'm like, suck it up, bitch.
Tara,
I'm gonna do
Tara,
that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say suck
Suck
it
it
up.
up,
Tara.
bitch.
Bad.
Tara, can you please
Yes.
tell about the nightstand incident story?
Oh?
Who said this? Who said this question?
That is a crazy. That is a crazy. That sounds like a
What?
very specific question. I kind of want
It
to hear that.
does.
I kind of
Oh
want to hear
my
that. What is
God,
it about,
okay.
Tara? Tell me.
So basically, I was with Ellie. We
There
were
you go.
partying for New Year's, and I got way too fucking drunk.
There you go.
And she was like, "Okay, why don't you just come over to my place and you can just like sleep here?" And I was like, "Okay."
Mm.
So, we slept in the same bed together, and I had to pee really bad. So I got up to go pee, and I started peeing, and then I just
Oh.
hear Tara, and I look over, and I see Ellie in bed. And I was like, "What? What's wrong?" And she's like, "You're pissing on my nightstand."
Oh, what the fuck? That is crazy.
I was so,
Who
and
sent
so-
this?
I was so drunk that I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then I just fell back
When
asleep,
was-
and she had to clean
what
it up.
the fuck? Remind me to never invite you.
That's
Stop it,
crazy.
We can stay in an Airbnb, not in my place.
That's wild. I love how you thought it was the toilet though.
How does that happen?
I
What the
thought- I
fuck?
thought I had made it to the bathroom, and I was just squatting over her nightstand, like
You're
beside her bed.
crazy.
Damn, but when you're drunk, when you're
Oh.
that drunk, sometimes oh my god.
That is
I was gone.
Crazy.
I was so fucked.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How does anybody know about
my
this?
God.
Cause I told the story on stream.
I respect it. I respect being open about that kind of shit. That's still
That's
crazy.
But yeah, that's the
though.
nightstand story. It's
That was
I'm
great.
glad. I'm
I
glad
loved
that
it.
was one of the very late.
Now I know more about you.
questions.
and that's why Ellie's my ride or die forever, because she cleaned up my piss.
That is one of those things. Is like that's a friends forever
true
kind of
bestie.
It
situation.
That
brings
is-
people together, okay? I
If,
brought
if
my
your
friends
bestie would
together.
clean up your piss on
Cheers
their
to piss,
nightstand
guys.
and not, it'd still be your
Cheers to
friend,
piss.
respect.
Cheers.
Cheers to Ellie, man.
Cheers to
Ellie.
Ellie.
Real.
That's
Cheers to
a
Ellie.
real
And not
BFF.
just
That's
immediately getting
crazy.
rid of me from her life after that.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I have any friends like that. That's a real bestie.
She's my ride or die
Anyone clean up
forever.
my piss?
As a ride or die, that's crazy.
That is.
Yeah, I would clean up your piss.
I would clean up your piss too, actually. I
Question
would.
for everybody: how do you go? How do you come back after hitting a low?
Stop being a
Oh.
You want to know?
bitch.
You want to know my?
like,
You want to know
whoa.
my? You want to know my modus operandi? It's like a mix of thinking you're the shit and hating yourself. It's like you're like, I hate myself. I hate myself. I'm the fucking boss. I'm so good. I hate myself. I'm
That
so good.
cycle.
I hate myself. It's like you keep bouncing between those two, and you kind of like flow in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
I
I get that.
It's like you take a good picture and you're like, oh, I'm so hot. I love myself. And then you take another one and you're like, oh, I hate myself. I look like shit. It's like, oh, I love myself. You look so good. Like, I'm the boss. And it's like, oh, I hate myself. I'm the worst. Nobody likes me. It's like, you just got to keep bouncing back between those two and you average out like a decent
We just
human
average
being.
out.
You average
I'm
out
gonna
like
be
a
so
decent
real.
human being.
That's
I just have to I just have to hit my low and then I'll
It's
come
so
back.
Jover was so back
Yeah.
at Infinito. Exactly, Dreadmall.
I'm kind of the same way. Lucy.
Exactly.
Like,
That's that
Yeah.
exactly.
Like if
I
I've
just-
had my little cry and everything and like I've got it all out of my system, I start feeling better after that and then I'm back to normal again.
It's like, it's Jover. It's fucked. I hate myself. It's so good. We're so back. I'm the fucking best. Just keep bouncing back.
I
between
think
those two.
for me, I just kind of move on from the past because there's nothing I
Yeah.
can do about that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like whatever happens in the past.
That's a
it's just-
real-
it
that's
is
a good
done.
way to
We
feel
can't
about
do
it.
anything about it now, so you might as well just look up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's been there. It's done there. You can't change it. So might as well like move forward. You know.
Right?
what I mean?
Exactly.
If
The
you're at
most
the
will
if
just
you're
always
at the
happen.
if you're at the rock bottom, there's only up to go. You know what I mean?
Real.
Hell yeah! Cheers to that.
Cheers to that!
Cheers to that.
We were just drinking. My God, to literally everything.
We are drinking.
I'm 2/3 on my way to the third bottle.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah, dude. Just keep bouncing. Just keep bouncing between like you check yourself with like thinking you're like the shit, and then you like bounce back from like thinking that you're kind of shit. Hell yeah, dude. Anyway, next question. I have 2 mouses because I changed my setup. Lucy, what is your favorite
Oh.
physical feature of a man?
Ooh.
That's
a specific question,
You know
okay.
what I love? I love a back. Ooh, I love stuff that like shoulders and a
Ooh.
back. Fuck, it's so hot.
It's a
That shit's hot.
You know what? I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
really
Yeah, I love
Shoulders
hands
the
as
back.
well.
back.
Hands, I like hands too, but
Ooh.
back.
Now, hands, I know that
That's
every
good.
fucking woman is first enough to like veiny hands and forearms. We get that.
Yeah, but like the back is so good. It's so hot. I don't know how
I
to
agree.
describe it. Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be the V-neck of the V shape of the.
V-neck is hot, but
No, not
like,
the
it's-
V-neck.
I'm
The
just-
V shape of
Oh,
the
no.
abs.
Oh,
You
the
know,
V-
like
Oh, the
yeah, I
abs,
know what
like,
you mean.
yeah,
the
yeah,
the
yeah.
V shape of the
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 pelvic
abs,
bone, like
the pelvic.
going
Yes.
in. Yeah,
I
That
thought
is
that was
hot,
gonna
but
be
I
the
don't know.
thing.
Back's just hotter. Back be hot.
I
man.
agree. I like back more.
Yes.
Oh, there you go, Chad.
Mm,
There you go.
yeah, like that shit.
The last,
doing your lat
the
pull down.
last to final question. The last to final
Oh, this is
question.
the final question. We
Oh
made
no,
it.
that's the last, the previous, the one after, the one before.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Second to last.
Out of all the 3 of you, in your opinion, which one is the last to survive a horror slasher?
Bro, I'm
Kindred,
the
for
dumb
sure, I
blonde.
I would be the first one to
I'm
die.
dying
I would
first.
I would be the
You'll
first
be
one.
the-
You'd be the
I'm
first
the
one to die. I
I'm
feel
the
like I'm
comedic
first one
I'm
to
the
die,
comedic
dude.
relief, so I would probably be the first one to die, to be honest.
Everyone's like, we're all
Bro.
dying first.
I think we're all dying first. We're in a group and the
At
car
least, I'm glad that
explodes.
we can all die together. I'm glad that we can all die
Yeah.
together.
we're all just
We're
like, nah, we're all dying.
definitely all in the car together and we explode or something.
Yeah, we die as a group.
And the last question. What is the most embarrassing text you've ever received or sent
Embarrassing?
to somebody?
That I received.
I
I'm
mean,
sure
to
can
be
look
fair, I
at
just
my
gotta open my Twitter
Twitter
DMs.
message requests. I'm
Twitter
sure there's-
DMs.
Wait,
Twitter
real,
DM
for
requests.
real.
It's all full. You get some nasty
What's
pictures.
some of the recent ones I received?
I've actually
Hold
got
on.
somebody banned.
There's
Somebody.
been some Hall of Famers in my requests. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, do you wanna open up your?
Let me look. I'm looking.
I'm looking too.
You wanna know the last one outside of like a Bitcoin scam? Do you want to become my
What?
slave?
That's crazy.
Oh, I've gotten that one too. Do you want to become my slave? I've gotten
Someone
that
just
one.
Oh,
said,
man.
I'll pay weekly.
That's giga. I mean,
I'll pay
dude, fucking
weekly.
make your money. What the fuck?
Yo.
Make that bread.
Bro, you gotta get on that. The Findom train. You gotta get on that.
Okay,
shit.
here's the second one. Hi, I'm following solely because of that chest here. I'll be straight up with you, not gonna fucking lie. God tier, bless you. I'm in a relationship. I'm pretty good on that one. Not that I would ever give that time of the day.
True.
Aw. I'm sorry for the random message. It really makes me happy. Oh, that's kind of cute.
See, now you got nice ones. I got that shit. The fuck?
What did you get?
I
What is
feel like
yours?
I
What
feel
is
like I've
yours?
gone
What,
missing.
I think that
There's
Twitter
also-
DM requests is like the that's like the bottom of the barrel, like that.
Yeah.
The bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean?
Someone said recently, "Can I come for you, mummy?" With the hiding behind the like the monkey,
Hand?
like
Man,
yeah,
at least it
hand
didn't
one.
send any.
Peeking.
At least it didn't send any pictures. It could have been worse, to be fair.
Yeah, real. Actually, that's so true. Yeah, at least they don't do that.
You know,
Yeah.
could have been worse.
That is very true. It could be worse. It could be worse.
Yeah.
You gotta do is
Dude,
say no.
I
You gotta
will
say
be
no
honest,
and be like,
the
"You
only
never
reason-
come again until I tell you to," and then they, you know.
I'm gonna be so straight up. The only reason why I have Twitter is because it's a necessity as a content creator. I hate
Yeah, that's
Twitter.
true. Yeah.
I
No,
hate
it's
Twitter.
Twitter's-
Every time that I'm like engaging with Twitter, it just makes me want to live less. Because like the
Real.
worst fucking takes you've ever seen is on Twitter.
I'm gonna be.
It's
I'm gonna be
no
real.
fucking.
I
At
stay
least
so
on like
sharp.
random DMs on Instagram, I'll get some people saying like, "Hey, Kindred, I really like your like things. Your videos make me really happy." I'm like, "Cool, that's really cool." You know what I mean? On YouTube
You
as
get
well.
such nice messages.
Twitter, you never get that. It's just like, "I'm coming for your daddy." It's like I want to
Yeah.
kill myself in a video game.
Yeah, that's Twitter.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's Twitter for you, and it's just I hate
Yeah.
it. And it's not to say that like everybody that uses Twitter, but the Twitter users that are like terminally online is just like the. Oh my god, it's so
Yeah.
bad.
It's something.
It's.
Do I enjoy getting messages like that? No.
No.
I
I've actually
don't.
gotten
Don't
somebody
message me saying
banned one
that.
day. Did you know? I've actually because somebody like
Really?
sent a nude and I just like reported them and they got banned.
They sent a nude.
Hey.
It was like this.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
You can
get
report it
so
if
many
somebody sent like a
fucking-
random nude. You can just report it and they get the account banned. It's really,
really?
It's kind of funny because like they send you a confirmation email sending that they banned the account. Let's see if I can find it.
Damn. Karma.
Wait, let me see if I can find the. I was
Oh my
typing
gosh,
on.
if
I was
Thunder's going
typing.
happen
Sorry, I
like
was
that.
typing on the wrong keyboard. Wait, let me see if I can find the Twitter message that I was talking about the ban. Twitter.
Terrace alt. Wait, what the fuck?
I
Tara
know
as
I
well.
laughed about that. So funny.
Hmm?
when someone messaged me saying, "Can I come for you, mummy?" And
That's great.
Terrace alt.
Taro said Tara's alt.
That's crazy.
That's so funny.
I feel like I said, like I feel like if you're like tired of that kind of situation, I can totally understand, but I can totally see some people making content out of that, just like laughing.
No, it is making.
Because
good
like if
shit
you
content out of it.
remove it out of the context of being like an intrusive fucking like weird ass message, it's kind of funny to read out loud to your friends.
Oh no, I think I'm the same though.
Like
Honestly,
what
I
if
don't
like
see it as
the
like a-
like want to be my slave? What the fuck the kind of reply would you think I would reply to that? You know what I mean? I'm 28.
Oh,
I'm in a
yeah,
relationship. You think I
baby.
would just like fucking send a DM to like a random ass fucking Twitter user? You know what I mean? It's- when you remove it out of the like sexual harassment context, you can just like help but laugh at it.
No,
You know
yeah,
what I
you
mean?
do laugh. No, honestly.
But I can totally understand like the creators, especially women. Like I feel like some more like guys get that as well. Don't get me wrong, but like I feel like it's a like women get like twice as much. Where it's just like I can totally
Dude,
understand
my
if
Twitter
you're just
message
like
request is just a sea of dicks.
Is it actually? There's no.
That's
That's
crazy.
wild.
So many dicks. So many dicks.
God
I mean you can send it
damn,
on the
that is
Discord
crazy.
chat, the group chat, but again, like I
And
said,
it's
I
like,
totally understand where you're like I'ma just remove myself from this equation. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just post my content, and just like leave. Fuck that shit.
I'm just gonna say, if you want.
That's
your
what I
dick
say.
ridden,
That's what I
there's a
say. That's what I
place where
say
you
for
can
like
do
women.
that,
It's like I
okay?
get it.
Twitter's not it.
It kind of is sad when you have like somebody that you really like fucking vibe with, but they kind of like don't fuck with that shit. But I understand. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean?
No, I get you. I get you.
You want Tanner to send you a dick pic? No, I'm talking about sending the DMs, not the dime. No, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I don't want to see nobody's dick pic. I mean the DMs. The fuck? I don't want to see nobody's fucking stinky ass fucking dick pic. What the fuck are you talking about?
I got a whole archive, bro.
No, what the fuck?
You just tell me the size and the
Oh,
shape
nice.
and you want, and then I'll send it over.
Ew, fucking no. Ew.
It's so funny. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ,
I have
no.
them categorized and everything in folders.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
god, no. Oh.
Yo, we
Oh.
made it to the end! Cheers to that!
Hey,
I know, you're so right.
cheers.
Cheers.
That
Cheers.
is
cheers.
actually-
Oh my
that is
God.
actually the end.
Yo.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
How's it go?
I had a lot of fun, to be fair. I didn't think I
Hell
would.
yeah.
I had
It's
so
been
much
real
fun.
good.
I'm glad.
Now I need to
did
drink
enjoy
again.
this.
Another one.
I'm
my God, that was
I
good.
can I feel I can probably end like by the time at the end of the stream I can probably end my third bottle of soju.
Damn, you crazy. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
let me show you how
much
I
you
am
have
right
left?
now. How much I left right now. That wasn't me.
No, of
That's
course
me. My bad.
not.
You excuse.
Oh man, I'm kind of tipsy.
Uh-oh. Bro.
I am kind of tipsy right now.
Oh yeah,
That
is
you're well on your way.
crazy.
You are well
Yeah.
on your way to having a
Damn.
very
I'm
interesting
just
life.
having a good time with friends. What are you talking about?
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Just having
Can't
a
believe you
good
have
time with
3
friends.
bottles. That is crazy. Have they all been the same flavor?
Yeah, I like peach. I like peachy.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Peach is always sold out. I need to go get some. I need to go
Try
find some.
plum. Try plum.
Plum. I'll try plum.
It's
plum
just the
is
problem
the-
is that
the
like it
plum
doesn't
is-
sell
is
in
better.
Brazil,
So good.
and there's also like import fees.
I like it
so
better.
This is kind of expensive where I live. You know what I mean?
I could probably get some really cheap stuff in London. Oh, hell yeah. I'll do that.
I'll go to London. I'll go to Londonistan, and then I'll
London.
Come to London just to get some.
I'll go to
soju.
Londonistan, and then you share me some
Heyo.
good alcohol.
London.
Londonistan.
London.
Or bruv, you got some alcohol for me, yay?
Oh, bro.
Or bruv, you got some alcohol for me, yay?
Sorry.
I can't do a British accent to save my life.
British.
I can't do it.
British.
Especially because I watch too much Dank Pods and he's got the Aussie accent and that like kind of mixes what I'm trying to.
It's not my accent.
Lucy, I
Guys,
have a
it's not
question for you.
Yeah.
Hit it.
What, in your opinion, what region has the worst English accent?
What? What? Like anywhere in the world?
from the
With-
British.
Like
From the
within
British.
England. Within
From the
Oh, in
England.
England.
Yeah,
Oh.
like
You
what
who
area?
do you think got the
Wait, I'm
most
gonna piss you
Oibrav?
off.
Who do you think got the most Oibrav accent?
Which one?
Don't say
Which
that,
accent
Jess.
is the worst?
Birmingham, the booming accent. It sounds. I'm gonna so sorry. It's more up north. It's a Birmingham accent. It's Essex. They're lying. Essex.
Nova's the Oibrav as
Essex is
well.
not
She's
bad.
my token Oibrav. I love her. But she's my
Birmingham.
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 accent? Yeah, it's.
I don't
Brahma,
know. I'm
Liverpool.
I'm gonna be so
Yeah.
straight up. I learned
Liverpool.
English. My first experience with learning English was on a British school. But
Was it?
my most English that I've learned was American. So I'll say things like
Oh,
trash bin.
Oh, you do? Wait, you say both?
I say bin.
Yeah.
But also
you say
like I'll
bin.
say
Oh,
sorry instead of pardon. Pardon.
Pardon.
Pardon me. Pardon.
I'll say trash cat. I'll say sorry instead of like pardon. It's
Trash
like
can.
it's like a mix and match of like a bunch of these things. But I did learn
when-
English from like a British
Throw it in the rubbish.
a British school, eh, man?
Rubbish in the-
A
in the
British
rubbish.
school,
Yeah,
eh?
In the rubbish.
I learned it from a British school, so. But I can understand where it's like a fucking mix and match of like a bunch of different accents that I've like because like I've never been outside of Brazil, so like all of my English experience is just talking to people online. One day, surely I would love to visit like either Europe or the US. But English is not my first language. Minha primeira língua é português, tá ligado? Eu não falo inglês assim desse jeito.
I wish I could speak
Tá
a
ligado?
different language.
Mas não tem muito o que fazer. Não tem muito o que fazer. Minha língua brasileira, tá ligado?
Korean and English.
Korean, really?
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
even on a second
Wait,
language.
speak some Korean. We speak some Korean.
No,
I love to hear it. Come on, Tara. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Dude,
Come on. Don't be
No,
shy.
I cannot.
Don't
dude.
be
I'd
shy.
way
Come
drunk for
on.
this. I'd be
Come
way
on.
drunk.
We'll love to hear it. We'll love to hear it. Come on.
No, I can't.
Oh, no. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on. It's going to be cute. Come on.
I can't. I'm too embarrassed. I only talk to like the Korean ladies at the Korean mart and stuff like that.
Don't be shy.
that's so
Don't be
sweet,
shy. Don't be
though.
shy.
That's
No,
so
I
sweet.
can't.
Damn, I wish
Okay,
I
okay.
could. Honestly, if I was gonna learn a different language, I'd be something that I learned in probably school. It'd have to be like French or something.
I
Although
love to
don't
learn
want use it.
Mandarin. I tried to learn French for 2
Mandarin.
years. The only thing that I learned from French is like, oh, Champs-Élysées. Oh, Champs-Élysées. Au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a plus que vous voulez, aux Champs-Élysées. That's the only thing that I've learned from 2 years of learning
Damn,
French.
what the heck?
I live in
Hell yeah.
Canada.
Anything
where the
else,
French is the
I don't
second
even know how to
language, and
say-
I still don't know it.
I don't even know how to say my name in French. That's the only thing that stuck to my brain after 2 years of like fucking learning French.
Je m'appelle Tara.
Je m'appelle. Je suis from
Je m'appelle.
Brazil. Je suis
Brazil.
well, how was 8 again?
Oui.
What?
We?
Yeah.
No.
Vont oui.
Von we?
28.
Von we on? Something like that. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about
I need to learn.
French
I
as
just need to
well.
learn a different language.
I want to learn
God damn.
Mandarin. I want to learn Mandarin. That's
That
what
would
I
be
wanna
cool.
learn.
Mandarin would be crazy.
French is very sexy though. It's like up there with
It
Spanish and
is.
Portuguese.
I want to learn Spanish.
Spanish,
Ooh,
Portuguese, and French is
yes.
like the 3 top like sexiest fucking languages you can speak. That
I
is just, like,
agree.
right.
What's your favorite accent?
I like Portuguese. I like Brazil. I'm a very nationalist. Enjoy.
I love an Australian. I actually
I
do.
think
Aussie? You like the Aussie, mate? Be like, oi,
Aussie,
mate.
New Zealand accent.
You like the Aussie? You like the Aussie accent? You think that's very sexy, eh? You think the
I don't know.
Aussie accent?
Yeah,
You think the Aussie
yeah,
accent is
no,
very
but
sexy, eh? You think the Aussie accent is
God.
very sexy?
Like an Aussie accent.
You got an Aussie
I actually
accent.
really like Irish as well. Irish
I
is
love
quite
Irish
good.
accent. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh,
Soup.
man,
Good
it's been
soup.
3 hours. I'm
Good soup.
spent. I'm so
Damn, I know.
spent.
It's been so
I've been
fun though.
I've
Thank
been
you so much
having
for
a
having
good-
so
us.
fun.
I'm
Thank you so much
I
for putting
love
this
having
together.
you guys as well. Definitely love to have you guys
Yay.
again. For sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Let's hang-
yes.
Let's
Drinking.
let's hang out again. Hopefully not nearly as
Yes.
drunk.
Always happy to drink.
Yes, I'm
Always
always
happy
down
to
drink.
hang.
Oh, it was a good time
Same.
though. It was
I
a
am.
good time though. It was a good time. I think we had a good
Yeah, it was
time.
pretty
Don't we?
good.
You
Very
sound
fun.
so sober.
I'm very sober. I'm very sober. I'd only
I mean,
be like
Kinder's
this
had
with
what?
friends.
Two and a half sojus. I've had 5 beers.
That's true.
2.5.
I'm on my
2
third.
and
I'm
like
gonna continue
almost.
drinking. I'll be so
I
real.
mean, I can probably like chug the last bottle.
Don't chug more soju right now.
I'll make it 3. I'll make
Yeah,
it
don't
3.
do that.
I'll
You're
make
good.
it. I'll make
you're
it 3. I'll
good.
make
Don't
it 3.
do that. Don't push yourself. Don't be a hero.
No, but I would be like, do it, do it.
Yeah.
You wanna-
But also,
Don't push me. I'll do it.
Don't do
understand
it.
how two can drink so much.
but also,
I mean, I'm not. I used to drink a lot more. To be fair, it's not for me
Hell
anymore. I'm,
To be fair though, you have drank a lot. Like soju
you
crazy.
have
Nah,
2.5
nah,
bottles of soju.
you
in
haven't
3 hours
you
is
haven't
good.
seen me in my college days.
Oh shit. You were
Well,
crazy.
you know what? Ain't none of us
This
in
is,
our college
you
days
have
now,
never
so
been to
That's
Brazilian
true.
quit
carnival.
living in the past, bro.
You haven't lived until you've seen and survived the Brazilian carnival. It's a whole.
You know what? I will probably I will agree with that.
I mean, you can try it.
One day I would love to experience it. For
I
myself.
would.
It's
actually
not
would as
it,
well.
like,
That'd be
although
sick.
to be fair, like my place doesn't have the prettiest of people, so you probably end up kissing some really questionable people if you're drunk. But if you want to go to like a place that pretty people have,
It's
like,
okay.
a
Me and
lot, it's
Lucy
like,
will just kiss together.
go to
It's fine.
Rio,
Yeah,
go to
that's
Rio.
true.
I mean, you can go to
Do
your
that.
friends as well, like kiss your friends. There's a lot of people that do that. Like in Recife, we call it an egg because like it's pretty par for the course for you to have
Egg.
like a situationship with like 2 or 3 of your friends in Recife.
Oh, called it an
Oh.
egg.
We call it an egg because you'd be like, if you spend like if you have like 2 circles of friends over, you probably have somebody that you've had a casual thing to.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
I mean, Brazil is it's a very open-minded place, so I get.
Oh yeah! No, I like that.
It's not bad. It's a fun time. It's a fun time.
God, how long will it take? to get over there?
I'm gonna have the nicest nap I've ever had after this.
Hell yeah!
I'm
Hell
so
yeah.
sleepy. I'm so sleepy
I'm
right
like
now.
trying to figure out if I want to stream later or not.
Yeah, I mean, I feel as long as you're feeling yourself.
Continue drinking.
I'm
Hell
like
yeah,
3 hours from
baby.
now. I'm like,
No, take
am I
care of
gonna
it,
be?
take care
of it.
in
Chad,
the
don't
room?
let
Because
Tara
I
drink
started at 9
anymore.
p.m. for ASMR today, so I'm
Don't
like,
let Tara drink anymore. Come on, take care of her. Come on.
Do it. Come on.
Don't let
No,
her
I'm
drink
kidding.
any more than that.
Uh,
It's funny
My
because I had
God.
just done a Love and D Space trailer react, so it's like I liked Love and D Space, but it's funny because a lot of people like know me from Love and D Space and don't really watch the variety streams.
Oh, that's
So
cool
it's-
though.
I wonder what they feel like when they see me like on Love and D Space and then they see me drunk talking about these kinds of things.
They're like, what the heck? They're like, hell yeah.
I don't know.
I can
I
vibe with
personally
this.
don't mind it too much, but I wonder what they think. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I want people to think that I'm nice. I don't want to be like too.
Hell yeah.
You're
course they
nice. You're
can.
nice.
For sure, for sure. EP sleepy. EP time.
Eepy sleepy.
EP sleepy
Yeah, I
time.
think I'm done for the day on the alcohol. I'm gonna
Hell
close
yeah.
that. I'm gonna
Thank you
close
so
that
much for having
out.
us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank
What do you want to leave already? What do you want to leave?
You said you were done.
I'm just being a drama queen. It's okay. if you have to go, feel free to. Don't let me keep
I
you.
have a
But I'd
feeling-
love to have you again. It's been a lovely time.
Yes, I would be so
Yes.
down. Hell yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
That'd be
Yeah.
very fun.
I'll be
Well,
around.
thank you so much.
We'll
Yeah.
Thank
think
you so
of
much for
something. We'll
hosting
think of something fun,
today.
and we'll have a great time for sure. For sure.
For sure.
Definitely. For sure, for sure. Hell yeah. But thank you so much. It's been really good.
Yes, thank you, thank
Mhm.
you.
It's been a fun time. It's been a fun. I'm sure. I'm certainly will. I mean, this is our first time officially like hanging out.
That's
we
true.
certainly
That
learned.
is
We
true.
certainly
And
learned.
the
We got.
vibes were immaculate. The vibes were amazing.
I mean, you know, when you have a good vibe, you're just like kind of like some people. Like, there's a thing that there is people where you just click and just kind of works things out like right from the first take. You know what I
True.
mean? Just kind of having a good time.
True.
True.
True. Very, very true. Very, very true. But hell yeah.
I
thank
gotta
you
go
so much,
pee. I'm
man.
like, I'm holding in a piss right now. I
Yeah,
gotta go pee,
don't
so
go on the
I'm gonna leave you
don't go
guys.
on the nightstand. Come on, Tara.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
I'll
I was
see
gonna
you
be
guys
all nice
later.
and cute and leave, but I guess fuck
Hell
that.
yeah.
I guess.
Nah. As long as you, I'll tell you at the time. I'll tell you where it is so you can go.
My
Oh,
god.
okay.
All right. Thank you so
I love you
much. I'll
guys.
see you
I had a
guys later.
lovely time. Thank you so much for hanging around with me. It's been a lovely time. Take care, everybody. Well, let's hang out again for sure, okay?
Bye-bye. Yeah. Hell yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah,
Bye-bye.
definitely. Take care. Bye bye. Oh man, that was a crazy stream. That was wild. How's you guys doing though? I am way past my point right now. How you guys doing though? Ah, that was awesome. I'm glad you guys had as much fun as I did. I mean, you guys asked those questions, but that was kind of crazy, some of these questions. That was a fun watch. That was fun. I had fun as well, my friends. Thank you so much for coming around. Thank you so much for being here all the way until the end. My name is Kindred Spirit. Like I said, I do ASMR, spicy content on Patreon. There's a webcomic. There's an ASMR channel on YouTube. There's Orange YouTube as well if you want to see the spicy content. But the most stuff is on Patreon. I'm way too drunk to do that outro, so this is all that stuff. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube's. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It helps us show up more on the front page. Yes, it helps us show up more on the front page. It doesn't cost you anything if you want to. If you're on Twitch as well, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming around. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow.